Welcome back. Tales from the Harper's Pub.
Thank you.
We are continuing part 2 of Baron Durap's mansion. Where we last left off, we had decided that since Baron Durap had kicked Shem out of Day's End and was making his life difficult, that we were going to go find his safe house where he hung out with his Guma in Bishopsgate. You guys traveled to Bishopsgate via teleportation potion and then went to the Dalgallen there, which is the secret hotels owned by the Shadows. And you met two of people that recognized as the guards for Durap. You were able to get them drunk and play upon their dislike of his leadership style. And
Don't be an asshole.
Yeah, don't be an asshole. Good rule.
I don't even think it took that much. They're just very displeased with him.
Yeah, they're very.
Don't be an asshole.
I think he owed Roy the Rabbit some money, I remember. And get them. They were able to draw you a crude map of the mansion. Runa LaForge, who was turning into a bit of an arsonist, lit something on fire to distract the guards that were at the house. And then you guys snuck in through a back window, which you have the password to.
Yeah.
What did she light on fire? Was it like a guardhouse or something?
It was a guard shack, yeah.
Tia Fury.
Tia Fury is the password from the windows. You got it. You were able to sneak in, go through a couple different rooms, use your magical keys to get into the basement, where you encountered some devils and cultists.
We bypassed.
Yeah. Bypassed most of the dungeon.
Because of a previous item you gave us.
Yeah. Some things to note. The first room that you were in the mansion had a weird, like, eldritch fire effect that was happening and then going away. Never really solved for that, just like something that you encountered. You encountered some trapped doors, which Runa was able to turn into quiddity. And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, again, the last fight was with a bunch of devils and cultists who were worshiping a giant statue. You had been told that Durap is below the basement. So where we left off, you were in the basement, and you had been told that Durap himself was below the basement.
Making some sort of sacrifice
Making
or something.
some sort of dark sacrifice.
Also, he's got like hyperloop portals to everywhere, just permanent portals.
He has a mirror that can take him to Day's End and the capital.
Great. I mean, fucking nuts, right? Like,
He
need to-
travels back and forth.
okay, but we need to capture that.
Well, yeah, we're also on a timetable before this tournament starts, so
Well,
we can use
the
this
fucking mirror is gonna.
to get us to the capital.
Yep.
I was gonna say, dude, screw a keep. Let's just take this over.
We got this one. This one's way better than what we were going to get.
Yeah.
All right.
The last thing I'll mention is
And if we become tieflings, we'll get lordships.
there you go. The last thing I'll mention is it is just like everyone can do whatever they want, of course. Like this is D&D, it's great. But Durap is a made guy with the Shadows and a Baron with this new regime, so just be mindful that
Baron with the new regime, with which we are actively at war.
yeah,
Isn't it? We're already past that point, though. Like, we are now in his keep.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Like, even if we backed out, we're still in a lot of trouble.
We've killed his cultists. Like,
yeah, that's true.
yeah.
I mean, there's differing degrees of badness that you do to someone.
Well, they're
but-
not made. Yeah, the cultists
Like
weren't
the-
made men.
Yeah, and the penalty for breaking in and murdering someone are different. But
Well, how different?
I don't know.
Okay.
Just be advised. Something to consider. But do what you want.
We could also just
I
kill him and
want
just
to kill
leave
you.
this country and go to the wildlands.
And start a campaign there.
Yeah.
You could do that. Someone's very good at zero gravity fights, so
Yeah,
we go to
could just
space.
Maybe we go to space.
I know a bunch of cool planets we can go hang out on. You're done with this one. Like, don't get me wrong. Personally, I feel like this planet is kind of at the teetering point where if we shift it one way a little bit, we could probably join the great collective from which I come, and that would be pretty cool. But if it doesn't work out and we decide we don't like it here anymore, I'm set. I would go back to my home planet.
Sounds like we have nothing to lose.
nothing at all.
How
really.
are your planets nice?
The ones that I'm talking about, they're bad ones.
What if we can make it like an arc? Take a whole bunch of wild halflings onto another planet.
Well, so I know somebody who might be pretty good at building an ark.
Oh man, I like where this is going.
Oh, why not?
Because he's got a giant bug over his face.
Oh no.
Oh, because he was not in his chair.
That's funny. That's funny.
We're trying to fix your fucking camera.
All right,
right,
so,
so now
let's
let's
proceed.
The conclusion of our adventure.
Yeah, I got a couple tricks up my sleeve, guys. So we are in this room here with the circle, if I am not mistaken. Or am I
Yes.
mistaken?
No, you're correct. Let me see.
So is there a way? Like, I know we were in the basement. I thought we're either here or there. Okay. So we proceed through the south doors. Did we search the cultists and everything already?
You're a father, Scott. You have to know these things.
Dude, that backpack that you made me, Steve, Runa, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I just started looking up all the different
Which-
spells that are in it. It's awesome.
Oh, it's any spell, right? Like,
Yeah, it works
Which
on
is my
you
favorite
can
spell,
use it
by
on
the way.
any spell, but you can also get a couple spells out of it. There's a different list for each spell
Oh.
level.
yeah.
Upon searching, so the chain devils disappeared. There are the remaining cultists have about 1,300 gold on their person, and you find a signet ring, with a cracked skull on it.
Put that in the group now.
They also have daggers, just
I
mundane
mean,
daggers.
are you going to make us
Anybody-
roll?
does anybody know what
are you
that
gonna make us
symbol is?
roll about the cracked skull?
Yeah, I don't.
Group loot.
You have history, you can.
So 1,300 gold in the group loot.
I am not from this planet. Think of its history.
Okay.
Milo would have been great
13
at
on my
this.
history.
It's House Manners. They're a lord level house in Omron.
House Manor signet ring.
And who was wearing that?
The main guy that was speaking to you last time.
Awkward.
It was like being all
Oh, yeah,
hoity-toity.
We're trying to figure out who they were.
Well, now we know.
Yes.
Dumbass name.
Stupid.
Should have had some. Wouldn't have had he got killed.
That's ironic.
Yeah, so nothing else in this room?
There's a big statue of a devilish looking, like it looks like a archdevil with horns, with a big rod with a ruby on the end of it.
Oh. Try to pop out the ruby.
Yeah.
Upon touching the ruby, make a dexterity save.
All right. I'm just going to say that my spell and my Twilight Sanctuary have faded by now. Because I think we've been dicking around in here for more than 30 seconds.
Seven
Take
because
that.
of the ring, so 22.
I search all the guards' pockets and everything.
Exactly.
22.
So you're gonna that you make the save. So you take 9 fire, which is halved, rounded down to 4, and this doesn't make any sense, but whatever. 5 psychic, which is also halved, rounds down. It's all fire and psychic
So
damage. so it's a
7
dex save.
damage.
Yeah.
That gets rid of my 7 temporary hit points.
Oh no! So you notice that touching the statue, causes you harm.
Okay. That'll likely happen again if I touch it again.
Well, if you're a scientist, you'd find out.
You won't know until you
How
won't
big
know
is the
until you
ruby?
find out.
How big is the room?
Yeah, the ruby.
Oh, it's pretty big. Like it's like the size of like a grapefruit.
Holy shit!
That's a big ruby.
Knew I should have taken spell magic.
Who's got a praise? Who's ready?
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
It's not a
I
skill
shoot a
anymore.
ray of frost at the chain.
The chain?
Chain that holds the ruby.
I'm proficient in jewel crafting,
It's
which
rock.
allows me to appraise gems.
That was hanging on.
Do it.
Somebody hit it with a sword.
My sword literally just vanished, so you are on your own. What does Schmanic's
I
jewel
thought Kunai
crafting
had it.
proficiency tell him about?
Oh, Steve, in the markets of Days End, this ruby would go for like I don't know, anywhere from 2,000 to 4,000, depending on the quality and the who you take it to, etc.
Yeah. So yeah, this is like 2,000 to 4,000 gold worth of ruby right there.
Nice. Come back for it. Anything else about the statue? History or anything?
Yeah, make it an Arcana check or religion. Both
Okay,
would
hang
be
on,
okay.
one of those I can actually do. So I can do
Both the same.
well, they'll roll them both. I got the same 11 and 11.
12 and 11.
Yeah, that's actually it was an easy DC. It's Asmodeus.
Oh,
Yeah,
Who?
I figured.
I'm kidding. I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
Or, well,
I'm
for,
kidding.
For anyone who's not aware, the Archdevil, Lord of Nessus, and depending on what edition of D&D you're in, deity. He's a deity in this campaign universe. Yeah, he rules the 9 hells of Baator. You also notice that
The frozen fifth.
you've seen before other folks that have been part of this like revolution use a ruby as a symbol.
Well, Runa, you dispelled magic traps
Yeah,
before.
your allegiance to him, I believe.
I wonder, can Runa
Yeah.
dispel this magic trap?
They really want that ruby, Runa.
It would gain
Runa
quiddity.
Runa can make a check, yeah.
Okay. What kind of check?
Well, just make a. Did you make an Arcana check to identify the statue? Were you
No,
part of that?
I can do that.
Yeah, just make an Arcana check.
Ooh, I only got a 9.
Okay, you do not recognize the statue, nor do you understand how you would turn it into quiddity. Like theoretically, it's magical, so
Okay.
you could, but you're not. It seems more complicated than it's not. It's not like a magical trap like the ones upstairs. It's its own special thing.
very hungry.
Okay.
All right. I mean, we'll have to try something later.
Yep.
Right now, there's somebody sacrificing people in the basement, the sub basement.
There are. So you said you head south?
Yep.
All right.
That mean down?
Yeah. Kind of. We are.
There is a small room, so it's not necessarily shown this way on. Actually, it is shown this way on your map. You see the small room there. So that is a. Like this is where they have their clothes to change into cult robes. So there's like piles of cult robes. There's hangers. There's different like coat racks.
Yeah, it's where they're going to scrub in.
Yeah.
Coat room.
Are there possessions in it?
Yeah.
Is there any
Though
possible way
logically,
that-
it would have been the possessions that you guys said you found earlier. The gold at least would have been in. Yeah. Yeah, but you also can find some a courtier's robe worth 75 gold. Like it's like basically finding what would be the modern equivalent of like a tailored suit. And it's laced with some gems.
Would it happen to be tailored to fit any of us?
It fits a medium-sized creature. It won't fit you perfectly.
Tailored suit. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
You also find a book of what looks to be like dark prayers, like an occult ritual book. Most of them themed around hell or Asmodeus.
Callum would probably.
Yeah, probably.
Unless it has really. Probably just let.
You could touch the statue with it and it'll probably catch on fire.
There you go. Psychic fire.
That's really it.
Okay. I am going to change my clothes with that thing I have into what looks like little cult robes.
Nice. So Remy uses his magical outfit to change into to appear to be a cultist. Is anyone else following suit?
3 foot tall cultist. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 foot tall cultist.
Well, were there any other halfling cultists that we saw?
There's a pair of halfling robes in here, yeah.
Fucking right, I'm gonna put them on. Cultist robes.
We're going to get the jump on this guy now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is anyone else?
I'm wearing a suit of full plate armor, right? Wearing a robe over his.
Is there a big robe that'll like cover my armor?
There are robes. I mean, the Chain Devils were wearing robes, and they're pretty big. Like,
Okay.
yeah, there's robes for all shapes and sizes here.
I don't
Yeah,
think
sure. If we're getting in disguise, I'll throw a robe on.
Well, I'm not going to be the only one out of disguise.
Put the hood
Okay.
up.
Oh, we can always pretend you're
I
a
can even
handcuff.
probably disguise self. I think I've
Back of your ass.
got. I think I've got that spell prepared.
The old Chewbacca.
Yeah, I've got disguise self. I could do that too, but I don't think I really need to spend a spell slot on that. I'll just put on a robe.
Nobody's ever ready for the.
Is Callum wearing a robe?
I said I'll put one on over the plate. I don't know how effective it's going to be as a. He's not that principled.
Cool. There's another door, so you can go back to the room you came, or you can keep going forward in this room. There's another door.
We go south again.
Okay, cool. So,
Besides, he's feeling pretty cool about having just.
spiral staircase. You go into a room with a spiral staircase descending further beneath the basement of the mansion.
Okay.
There is a sort of ominous red glow coming from the bottom of the staircase that is pulsating, and you hear what sounds like screams. They're still somewhat distant, but they're coming up through the stairwell.
One person.
Yes, one person.
That's enough to make Callum want to move with urgency.
Yeah.
Someone needs our help. Let's
Go
go.
toward this.
Go.
Yeah.
Hey. As you descend the spiral staircase, you come down. It's on your map. You can see it's 2 adjoined large cave areas.
This one's.
Yep. You come down into the first one.
I don't have them back.
You come down into the first one, and
The southernmost one with the
Like a
staircase
peanut.
depicted.
you got it. Looks like a peanut.
Huge peanuts.
And you hear the screaming coming from the other one.
Lighting situation is what?
It is low light. Thank you for asking, Walter. There is low light that is emanating from different occult runes that are drawn on the sides of the cave.
Oh. No torches, just
You
runes.
say.
Yep.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Runa.
Yeah, what do the runes look like?
They look like, like,
Can I read them?
yeah. So they're,
You speak Runish?
yeah. I was gonna say, do you speak Infernal?
Probably.
Or
No, but I can free comprehend languages once per day. So I'll do
Boom.
comprehend languages
Perfect. I was also gonna make an
for my
Arcana check
rune
as well.
shaper feat.
That tracks.
Okay.
Yep. Make an Arcana check as well.
19.
Okay, cool. So they're, I want to describe them as the size of a cat, though that really makes sense here, but they're about that big. They're drawn all over the walls sort of sporadically. There's no real rhyme or reason. And they're just different, like, occult symbols, mostly in Infernal. You can tell they're doing a couple things. Steve, it looks like the magic associated with these is one of sacrifice and
Instant glowing is a byproduct, not intentional.
correct is a sacrifice, and it is sacrificial magic that channels like life energy into this mansion and into a being.
Oh.
So this mansion runs on dead people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. So I explain that.
We
These
may need to
rooms
rewire the
are-
engine room a little bit if we decide to make.
Yeah. And you continue to hear screaming coming from the other peanut.
Almost not slowing down for nothing. He's going in there.
what's the other
Cool.
peanut?
He's gonna.
Everyone's slightly slower because I am small legs.
You run into the second half of the peanut. There's a cave about 40 by 40 in a circle. The inside descends sort of crudely, like the floor. There's a couple of almost steps within the circle, and sitting on a crude altar on those steps is like laying a halfling. Remy, you recognize this halfling as a gentleman named Seamus. He owned another Dalgalin and Omeron, like you were in similar circles. He was also a bit of an up-and-comer within the shadows, similar to how you were before you got ousted.
Okay.
And anyone have a passive perception above 15? I know you.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyone else?
No.
Is it sight based?
No.
It is sight-based.
Then no.
So- Okay. So there are on the ground is a large pentagram, like drawn into the floor. That this crude altar is in the middle of it, and at the point of each star there is a statue, and I'm lying, it's not a statue. It's like a pillar, and on top of the pillar is the carvings of a winged devil for each one. Standing inside on three different corners where the stars intersect surrounding Durap are devilish looking creatures with snake beards and large weapons.
Snake beards meaning beards like Medusa's hair.
You got it.
Oh, weird.
And sitting in the middle of the altar making the sacrifice is Durap himself. He appears in his tiefling visage that you are familiar with. You realize that the statues are not statues. They are very still devils perched on top of those pillars.
There's 5 freaking devils.
How large is this room?
Really, there's 8 devils.
And then 3 in the
40
middle.
Can we
Across.
put the room on the board?
We should put the room on the board.
It
That's
might
a
be
good
about
idea.
time.
Hmm. But so, I thought we were coming here to steal some documents. Are we
Right
just
now
gonna
we're
do
about
it since
to
killing
steal the
them
fucking
instead?
show. That's what we're gonna do. You said how many devils are there?
We're going to steal documents. Then I think that Joel is just one to...
As the
And
program
the threat.
manager might say, the project scope has expanded considerably since then. That thing is way too.
Oh, Alexa.
Less annoying than starting guard.
Doesn't look like a peanut at all.
Spiky peanut.
Plug your inners. Just trying to be helpful, man. All right, so number 1 is Durap.
Got a knife over top of the innocent halfling.
Okay. Then we have how many? What? Other assholes?
3 assholes with snakes in the middle. Right? That's what it was? Like, have 5 perched. I don't know if they're imps or what they are.
And you don't have to do it all, Walter. We can split it up between multiple people.
Yeah, you gonna
Yeah,
the
I'll
other
take
half of this
I'll take-
whiteboard?
I'll-
Well, then I'm tracking Durap and 3 Snakebeards. That gives you 5 Gargoyle Devils.
Sure, I can do that. Trying to figure out how to make
Why would it need to be symmetrical?
4 2 4 2 4. Yeah, go 2. Yeah. Now fix the other side to 2 instead of 3. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Except that side has 2 spaces on the end, and this side has 1 space on the end. Trim that. Yeah, there's only 1 bump up. There you have a 2 bump up. Nope. Got to shorten it the other way. What do you mean?
What are you doing?
Man?
Jason, you had to make a tiny adjustment.
You almost had it. I have an idea.
I feel like we're bottlenecking on
You guys can't even see this because we don't have the battle cam on right now.
Now it's a circle.
I mean, that's kind of certain.
Yeah.
Pretty close. Oh, that's a bigger pentagram than I.
The whole ass room.
How big's the peanut entrance?
Big enough to fit a beagle through it, I'll tell you that. These are the columns. They're large. They're not small. Columns.
Tokens and battle cam.
So, Runa, to your point, originally I think this was a just retreat carpet, but I think somehow it became.
Well, once we got convinced to be here, I think the argument was made that once we've been here, it's war with the rap.
Well, and the fact that we've encountered so much like evil shit.
And we also didn't know he was here. And then when we got here,
we
we're
thought
like,
he was going to
did
be.
not know he was here.
That was influential in our decision process. We did not plan to kill him, and we did not plan to encounter him.
Really, this is his fault.
Can he teleport?
He uses magic
Yeah,
mirror.
he could have just not been here.
Where's the? Did we get the mirror? Where's the mirror?
Jason, those tokens are not at all differentiated.
He told us, but
It's all right. I got that. Those are the red ones are the ones I'm keeping. But you could also write on them with the thingies.
And we're sure we can erase on these?
cooler. Switch it up from letters to Roman numerals to make it look cooler.
Is the innocent victim? Shameless Seamus.
All right, light and battle cam.
And then 20-minute break. Well, I mean, total little up to about.
What is the...
Oh, lights and battle cam.
Shamus is the blue one.
Yes. Serapis in black, Snakebeard's in gray, statues in... Like, why are you... We...
Yeah, but it was...
There it goes.
Angle.
Also, it's upside down because
you
the top is close to the bottom.
Aim it straight down, and we can... Less dizzy.
Holy shit, it's Joel.
What is Joel doing?
Hey guys.
Ready to fight?
Oh yeah, you right.
You rap.
Passivo.
Sorry, I've never heard of him.
Joel's name?
Yeah, I'm fucking kidding.
Well, sir.
I thought it was character. First of all, if Joel is here, I'm gonna freak out.
Would be funny.
Behind
Hold
you.
open the door. Surprise, motherfucker!
Walks out from the office.
Yeah, I've been streaming from the room of requirements this whole time.
Makes sense. For all of my characters right now. Yeah. It also is pretty undeniable that Callum would be lead. This one goes out to all my self-aware friends. You guys know who you are. Actually, I was just thinking about Nick's level of self. He's like, next campaign sounds like a great idea. I'm not going to participate.
Yeah, I'm good. It's too much. It's
I'm not
too
gonna.
much.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
It's great that you guys are doing it.
But like the fact that you were able, like you think it sounds fun, but like you're like that's not going to be a Nick thing.
Yep.
Like you were able to call that at 30,000 feet without even never touching it. You were just like, nope, not for me.
Yep.
Glad for you guys, but no.
I'll say like just prior to initiative, he turns around and looks very surprised to see. Well, actually, you guys are in cult robes. Back up.
Oh wait,
Forgot about that.
well we're not all in cult. Are we all
Yeah.
in cult
Yes,
robes?
yes.
Oh, fucking right.
Okay.
We are.
So we, in fact, it looks like he expected us. What took you guys so long?
We're here for the 10 o'clock sacrifice.
So as you guys walk in, he turns around and
We're here
says,
for the orgy.
"Yeah." He says, "What are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be upstairs?"
I will. If nobody does anything, I'm going to silently catapult something.
That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah. Like, what's around? Can you please describe like the dais and like any small objects
Honestly,
that might
probably
be around
not
it?
anything extra sitting around in this. Right? Like,
There's at least a bucket. There's stuff. Like
Stuff.
there's not a lot of stuff. It's the floor of a cave, but yeah, there's rocks. There's a bucket that they're putting like some of the more gory bits into.
Oh, the bucket of gory bits.
Yeah.
I would like to throw that onto Durap,
Okay.
preferably in a way that splashes it all over him.
Okay. So we're skipping any dialogue.
he
and
said.
starting
He
a fight.
said, if nobody does anything.
If nobody does anything, if there's that like slightly long moment that goes.
Okay.
boom,
Why
that's
don't
what I'm
we
doing. I give it one round.
why don't we back up?
Yeah.
First off, your
I
character
was
doesn't think
probably
in
about
rounds.
to say something.
Yeah.
Probably. Before
Okay. So he says, "What
are you doing out here?
What are you doing?" Yeah.
That's what, motherfucker.
Although I could be giving up a surprise on this guy, but I don't know how it works with him being aware of us.
Yeah. What are you doing down here? I thought you were supposed to be upstairs.
Probably. Yeah. Well, I pull my hood down and say, we're here to settle this once and for all.
Oh well, that's
Yeah.
Now it's roll initiative.
Yeah, so he looks he looks very alarmed and surprised to see you. Like he didn't think you had the balls to do something like this. Okay, now we're gonna roll initiative.
Hey, he gets hit in the head with a bucket.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so like,
I do it in a fashion that it doesn't look like I did anything. That's the whole point.
Do you
Yeah.
have like a subtle spell
but I'm
casting
guessing,
ability?
but like,
Yeah.
this is where I'm like, if he's gonna talk to him, then that negates the surprise.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay.
Sorry, Nick.
Cool.
I'm still gonna do that though, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's roll up the initiative.
I love that he's about to just catch a slop bucket.
19.
19.
Like initiative. The board.
Yeah. Do we want to write it on the thing?
Oh, is that another thing?
Like,
I don't,
It's not a bad thing.
Phil said it helped his other group
okay. Let's
keep
do
track of where you're at in the initiative so you can plan better.
it. So, well, wait till I'm done, and then we'll. Okay, so Mary is a 19. Remy,
I'm a 12.
I'm 16 in between that.
Ellen is a 16. Cassavel,
13.
Runa,
18.
Oh, I'm dead last.
Oh, hang on, they haven't rolled it. Plus, anybody who has the alertness feat.
I don't know how useful that would be, or if anybody has the alertness feat.
Well, no, it's-
It is. So, I believe Joe used it in the text campaign.
he did. Great effect. Those got huge balls. Joel,
Yo.
how big? Just looking around for
Oh man, I wish I had a ball nearby. I wish I had a ball nearby to pull
Hold
it
up a fucking
up.
beach ball.
Okay. This is the initiative order. Rap is first,
I don't think they could see the initiative.
Then
followed by Callum.
Me? I didn't get the highest initiative in
I'm
our
sorry,
crew.
I lied. Followed by Mary. I lied.
Durap, Mary, Runa,
Drap, Mary, Runa.
Then Callum.
then
Then Callum.
Then Callum.
Then the Devil's on the Pillar.
Devils.
Then Remy.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Then Cassavel, then Remy.
Oh, I thought the Snakebeards were. I guess Snakebeards are sharing with the other devils.
Nope, then Snakebeard.
Okay.
We're dead last.
That's good for us. It doesn't help them so much.
I have to use my
Actually, I don't know if I'm going to do that.
out. Probably would be a good idea.
Depends what Durap. He might not even be standing in the same spot.
I imagine he's going to try to murder the shit out of us.
He's going to try to run away.
Should have
You
just
have-
surprise rounded him.
Okay, he's up
But
first.
we didn't. Callum was put.
He's going to run away like a little bitch.
Nope,
It's true.
not gonna do that. He utters a command word and the glowing runes go off.
So
Go
it's
off.
dark. So it's dark now.
It is dark.
Anybody
Oh, that's
not have
smart.
dark vision?
Does anybody not have dark vision?
Probably do not.
Yeah. One step ahead of me, Walt.
Anybody not actually
So
have dark
let's
vision?
go. Who has dark vision?
I do
Twilight
not.
clerics
I
get a
do.
comical amount of dark.
Twilight cleric and the elf.
I do.
Runa does too.
I do not.
Remy does not, and that means that Mary does not. Both halfling.
Yeah, you're right.
And being a halfling, Rap would know that that's the case as well. So he can see in the dark.
Well, also I look like I only
Yeah.
have a ass feature.
Sure. So he probably thinks that you don't have dark vision. He's going to attack Remy.
Wait, didn't he cast a spell?
He uttered a
Oh.
command word. What action that requires is based on the individual.
How does he go about attacking me? Maybe describe it for the ones I can see.
Does an 18 hit you, Scott?
Does.
Flat-footed.
You hear something whiz by your ear, and then feel yourself being peppered with shots.
So there was a miss.
Yes.
Soft.
Okay, so 27 piercing from the crossbow.
That hurts. 27?
Yep.
Yeah.
I take it the first of those attacks was much more painful than the second?
One of them was much more painful than the second.
I'm bloodied.
I'm not gonna like take everyone off the board because that's gonna be inefficient, but just keep in mind that well actually, yeah, here's how I'll do it.
Just make Scott and Nick wear blindfolds.
What are you doing?
Hey, those of you that have dark vision can see that Drap moves behind the altar, providing him with cover. The rest of you don't know that he moved. I'll say, with your perception, Scott, because it's really good, you can hear him moving, but you don't know where.
All right.
He's not in that spot anymore.
Let it be shown that the rap made the first attack here.
It's true.
So
And he's cowering.
and is cowering.
All right, next suit.
Mary. The shaft himself.
I feel like we're bottlenecking combat here.
Dude, what about
Yeah.
your catapult?
It's dark now. I can't even see him. So, I would like to
If you could delay, I would say.
attempt to drop a fairy fire onto the spot where he last was, the 20-foot cube.
I was about to say, what's the area effect on the...
Um,
That'll get him.
And
I'm
that's
going
really
to try
good.
to do that though using the Mizium apparatus, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to because I need to make an Arcana check. DC 10 plus twice the spell slot used, which is only first, so DC 12, right?
How good you were at Arcana.
Arcana, I'm shitty at.
All right.
Yeah, but I do it. I do it. So I cast Fairy Fire onto a 20-foot cube centered on
Where he was?
Where was he? Here?
He was in front of the altar.
Oh, you
relative
get all
to
kinds
us.
of them.
Oh, is that?
So he was...
Oh, he was there.
So that comes all the way back to... Yeah, there.
Oh, he's not in it.
Not touching it?
Kind of on the...
Well, he
But either
moved-
way, there's glowing light coming from it, so you probably see him. But he might not be on the Fairy Fire.
Not very...
I mean,
Fairy Fire. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in a blue, green, or violet light.
So first of all, you got
I will
to
choose blue.
There you go.
Any creature in the area within the spell is cast is also outlined in light as it creature outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw for the duration of the object and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Probably
So
good with
they
that
still
one.
shed dim light out to here.
Right. So pretty much most of the room is now...
Were you gonna say something, Joel?
And was it going to be anything we want to hear?
no.
Looks like that blue line's touching him.
I mean, he's at least in dim light. He should make a dexterity saving throw, maybe?
Maybe. Jason's call on if you far enough. Did he
See, I was
move?
gonna
Did he
say,
move
it
20
doesn't
feet?
say
Maybe
that
give it an
completely
advantage.
in the...
Yeah.
So he's what's
What square is he on?
square behind the altar?
That this one?
Then he's just out.
And he's out of it. But he's dimly lit.
Consider yourself Miziumed, pal.
But what about that gray one there? Check safe.
Definitely.
Sure.
That's Snakebeard number 4. Buddy.
I imagine the Mizium apparatus makes a couple funny, clunky sounds when I do it.
I'm picturing
Kind
the
of like a
sound
street
effect.
performer.
I'm picturing the sound effect from when they turn on the particle accelerator from Ghostbusters,
Okay. All right.
What?
which also is one of my favorite sound
Yeah.
effects in history. I love that noise.
Hmm.
I play it every time somebody turns on a laser rifle.
12.
You fail.
Very fire.
Means we have advantage in attacking him, right?
Nice.
I was gonna happen.
What about your?
Oh,
But I hope this fucks up.
I hope a unicorn shows up and saves the fucking day again.
Yeah.
wait. Do I have to get higher than it? Yeah, it goes off.
Shit, son. Roll on the table.
On the table.
What was a unicorn was like 100 or something like.
It's high up.
Oh, now
Wow.
with that
Now that
attitude.
attitude, Nick. Goddamn. I was wondering what that glugging sound was. I didn't realize it was you
53.
bringing everybody down.
Not a unicorn.
Not a unicorn free space.
Probably Nick turns blue or something.
You are immune to being intoxicated by alcohol for the next 5d6 days.
Challenge him to a drinking contest! Challenge him to a drinking contest! We got this, baby!
And your luck overload resets.
Yeah. That's a lot of time.
You got a halfling that can no longer get drunk. For
19 days.
But that includes the positive part of being drunk, enjoying being inebriated, right? Like, he's gonna be so upset.
Does that conclude your turn?
That's it, yeah.
At the
Yes, fairy fire and can no longer be drunk.
at the end of your turn, Drap casts the darkness spell.
Dude, this guy is
What the
not
fuck? At
very
the end of my
sportsmanlike.
turn?
That is correct. He has legendary actions.
Guys, we might want to leave here soon.
So wait, what's he hitting darkness on?
He's probably just gonna snuff the entire area that you created.
It
that's bigger.
can't do it. Oh, wait, never mind. It can. It might not
No.
hit the tips.
It doesn't matter if it hits the tips. The light is being shed from the area inside that cube. So
Yeah,
if he
but
covers
will it hit the
covers-
whole cube?
Yes. The cube is a 20-foot side. Darkness is 20-foot radius circle. Twice as fucking big.
Oh, well,
If he he can just put it. He can block out the entire source of light and kill the entire spell. He just puts it there and it's done. It's over. Magical darkness for everyone.
I'm gonna fucking do it again.
What level is fairy fire?
1.
Can't compete with darkness.
I'll just do it in a different spot.
That might work.
That's a little bitch, man.
Actually, I'm a good to you guys. Doesn't give a shit about it.
Funny.
But then if we just move out of this space, we're just out of the darkness. Right?
Yeah, but we don't know that.
Anybody with Arcana knows what.
Or maybe we just went blind.
Wait, where are the half?
But he
the
casts
back there,
he
those
casts
two.
a spell, and we go blind.
Deafness.
Okay, yes, but then if that were the truth, then we would have to have no access to Arcana and not be able to identify the school of magic that he's employing,
Mhm.
or anything else about the spell.
Okay. What is that?
That's how much dim light is lit in the
That's-
room. Every
yeah,
time it's
that's
darkness.
the
for
ultimate
past it.
radius of the spell. Jason, you're aware that each of the pens that you're holding has an eraser on top, yes? Green.
Yeah.
It's just the darkness.
Dude, who came up with the color for this markerable dungeon? 'Cause terrible idea. Right,
Who's
because
this?
blue and green don't show up.
That
in the
is
front,
Cassavell.
Callum. Oh, wait, who are you pointing at?
The other guy with the sword. Callum's the guy with the wings.
Currently, we're all wearing robes, so we're not that identifiable, but...
That's your darkness, huh? Yeah, he's scared. He's a scared man.
I rolled a natural 20 on my Arcana to know that he's casting darkness.
You just back up and throw some fireballs into that room.
Well, if you're not concerned about the well-being of the hostage.
Oh, fuck.
His organs are already.
Number 3, Runa.
Oh, was he dead? Is the hostage totally dead?
He's fucked up. He actually, by the time he got to the room, had stopped screaming from basically passing out due to the immense amount that he's
Oh,
in.
yeah, he might be.
Yeah, we're not scared about throwing fireballs.
Yeah.
We have fireballs?
No.
I have a fireball.
Runa is up.
No,
Thank you.
the drink.
Oh.
Oh,
We
yeah,
do.
got those.
Runa is not in the magical darkness,
But does see it.
but yeah, cannot see through it. Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
You would have to be a
Right.
warlock to be able
I would like to roll to.
Go for it.
So 10. 10 does not do. Oh my god, I'm
Understand
blind.
it?
Correct.
I want to understand.
Go for it.
Got a 4.
You don't understand what happened.
Oh, it's just I'm
7.
blind.
7. Yeah,
Nick thinks
Pretty-
you just had a
pretty sure.
stroke.
pretty sure. Well, no, we can see. No, we can't. See.
Can't see anything.
I rolled a
anyway.
natural 20 on my Arcana. I got 20.
So did I! We absolutely know what spell this is.
Runa's gonna run, up into the room, through the darkness, and out to one side to get an angle and a ranged attack against Durap
Are you going right or
at a
left?
speed of 35.
Are you going right or left?
Um,
From your
Right.
forward motion.
You're this guy. Can't see him.
You can be here or like one of these 3 spaces. Do you care?
no.
You think
Any
he
one of
is?
those is fine.
All right.
You think
so,
he has lair actions?
So you're out of the magical darkness, so you can see Durap.
Dimly lit.
Drap is this guy.
So and we, yeah, just to.
Mhm.
So the fairy fire, since it's not completely covered by the darkness, it's still shedding dim light in the areas that the darkness is not at. What we landed on.
Yeah.
So
Although
dimly light.
technically he could have used it to dispel the fairy fire instead of casting it
Okay.
as darkness. Clearly he wanted to.
I think it does. Well, it does. I don't think it does. Anything that overlaps, it takes over. If it's a low
He certainly
spell.
succeeded in that.
Okay, so you are in a dimly lit space, Runa.
And you can see Durap under similar circumstances. You're gonna crossbow his ass, or no? You're gonna lightning
Okay.
thing, lightning emitter his ass, right?
Lightning launcher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Lightning launcher attack. First one.
Don't forget that extra D6, baby.
It's 17. Yeah.
That's gotta hit him.
17 hit.
Miss.
What?
Ah, shit. Okay, second attack
Fucking dexterous fucking.
is worse.
Assassin, bro.
So, I
So he
miss again.
dodges it.
Yeah.
We might want to reconsider this. I
Let's
Why?
see.
don't think it's going well.
Yeah, that's it for me. That's my turn.
All right. I would describe what you see happen, but I don't think anyone really sees anything.
Yeah.
You hear
A lightning
a
thing.
buzz and a clang, but have no clue what's going on. Number 4, Alum.
All right. I hate to be that guy, but I got a catchphrase. I got to use it.
Go for it.
Why don't you, Ray, lick my balls? Like what?
Stars guide you. Shield protect you. We're shrouded in darkness, so nobody can see it. But the shield sitting on Callum's back tears through the robe, dropping it off on the ground at his feet. And as it affixes itself to his arm, a blade of pure psychic energy once again appears in his hand. And Callum, knowing that this is a darkness spell, just moves towards the sound of Runa until he's out of it.
Okay.
here.
Mm-hmm.
At which point he sees the rap as
Yep.
the closest target. But he's also next to one of them beardy boys, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, then Callum gets out of the darkness and he sees the bearded demon and he says, "Come, demon, your master is waiting to meet you." And he's gonna roll up on this guy and he's gonna get him. Gonna get him good. Or he's gonna roll awfully. Get the same fucking rolls on 2d8s or 2d20s, so advantage accomplishes nothing. And our highest is a 14 to hit.
One of the bearded demon guys.
Yeah.
14 hits.
Ah, what a sucker!
Nice.
Well,
We should target the ones that aren't.
yes.
He's really, or not.
I'm gonna make
Well, that's
Rap,
good.
Rap come to me. He wants to get X in on me. So that does schmogans of damage. Yeah. Okay. Demon. Oh, I rolled well for that too, didn't I? 7, 8, 9 psychic damage. Was pretty unimpressive.
Who's keeping track of that?
Hang on. I'm figuring out what all I want to do to this asshole right now. Oh, and I'm sorry, I can't do that this turn. So that didn't happen.
Okay.
That didn't happen because I have to use the action to activate the field. Completely forgot. But I do all that, and I'm all up in his shit. I do him.
Is your crazy Twilight thing active?
Yes, so I do gain some temporary hit points from that, but everybody else has to end in that Twilight phase to get it. So I, of course, can't not.
How big is that field?
It's a 10-foot radius. Or no, I'm sorry, it's a 30-foot sphere.
It hits Runa.
Yeah, you have to end your turn. So Runa already ended her.
Does it create light?
Creates dim light.
How does that interact with darkness?
Had this conversation previously, and the answer was probably not over.
Okay, cool.
But still, you're providing dim light in that room.
All the fuck over the place.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Next up is the devils.
Cool.
So the pillars are 10 feet tall, just for if anyone wants to know.
Yeah, it's a 30-foot radius around me, and if this room is 40 feet across, that means basically the whole room,
Dude,
almost no matter where.
How tall is this room?
Right about 50.
So, am I not standing in magical darkness at the moment?
Or not, you're standing right past it.
But I can see there's darkness here.
Like, can he see
Well,
the
for you,
sliver into
Yeah,
the room?
no,
Everything's
he
dark.
can't. Yeah, he can't see anything because all the lights went out.
The darkness is blocking
Callum.
And if Callum's ends be. No, I thought it was 40 feet.
30 feet from me.
Oh.
Yeah, we're treating it like a light, like
And
a
Like a
bulb.
torch, yeah.
Yeah,
And
and-
I moved up 30 feet. Hey.
Yeah, in this case, the darkness would be blocking the. Like the source of the light is being obscured.
So it
Got it.
So it's just black as night for you.
Out.
all blacked out too
Um,
around the darkness. What you can see is my line of
Yeah, so you would be able to see some light over there.
so if you're looking through the square that Castavel is in, then yeah, you,
Liver of light.
Light is that way, not that way.
yes.
That's
Yep,
what you
Saying
got.
from my perspective, I don't.
Yeah.
All right. The devils on top of the pillars are all going to
Activate.
rain down. So I don't think Remy shared that they were devils, or I don't know if that happened. But if you weren't aware, what you may have thought were statues are now attacking you. They are going to flick their tails at you and rain down spines at Runa and Callum.
The guy's in full play.
Yeah, the guys who entered the kill zone.
Yeah.
What's your guys' AC?
22 on Callum.
What about Runa?
It's 25.
It really.
Ready for party wipe? Done with this
Need to get rid of that.
campaign anyway.
I've really been wanting to.
All right, so the four on Runa miss. The out of the 6 that came at Callum,
Ah,
4 hit, one of which is a crit.
Damn.
Seems statistically improbable.
They roll well. Fortunately, the damage is pretty weak.
Let me go ahead and delete.
I didn't realize that. Can't really, from where I'm looking, I can't squeeze past that pillar thing without going into the darkness, and I probably wouldn't do that because it looks just as dark there.
Types of damage matter for you, Walter.
I'm hoping somebody just hits him.
So the crit's dealing
Then it goes
9.
away.
Total with all the attacks, though, it's 30. Good. That is their turn. Cast spells up.
I can't see where I am, but I want to.
You are actually not in the magical darkness, and
Am I
since
in the darkness?
you are not,
And you're this guy.
but you're kind of
Okay.
blocked by a pillar. Like you're gonna have to run
I
through
mean, I can
magical
run into
darkness.
the darkness.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where you want to go?
I mean,
Into
how
the
high is the
darkness?
pillar? 10 feet, you said?
The pillars are 10 feet. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna run through the darkness.
To where?
Straight forward.
This spot?
Well, he's probably he can adjust
Yeah.
once he gets out. Put him first clear
Yeah.
space there.
All right, you run forward 20
What?
feet.
I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna run through. Okay.
There's the rap and a demon.
And then I see Durap and the bearded devil.
Devil.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my. You know, I'm gonna throw 2 kunai at Durap.
Okay.
Prepare to get kunai'd, son.
Just based on the angle you're coming from, I'm gonna say he does not have cover.
Well, he could also keep.
Okay. I missed the first one. I missed the second one. So I'm just gonna move up then, next to him, and use my bonus action, to.
Punch him to mush.
And yeah, I'm gonna punch him. Oh, fuck me. These dice. All right. Well, I missed everything.
Oh, he's a dodgy boy. Oh.
All right. For those of you that can see,
I rolled a 3 of 7. It wasn't really.
you see an elven samurai come out of the cloud of darkness and in a fury of steel
Flurry of steel?
throw attacks at Durap. However, he must have been thrown off by either the darkness or all the different light sources going on, because the attacks all seem to be ill-placed.
I mean, to be fair, he's a shadow elf.
Remy.
What's up, buddy?
I cast to Fury of Invisibility and run. Wait.
How many temporary hit points do we get from Callum's field?
You end in the field, you get a d6 plus 2.
Oh, 5.
On the darkness.
Invisible. Is that your turn?
I can't see. Yeah, that's just.
You can.
Oh, I could drink.
Yeah. Okay. Also dash, but
Yeah, I'll take a poke. Got it, Nick.
Oh man, there's some
What?
healing. There's this blue one. I'm guessing that's mana. Are you down hit points at all?
Well, it's darkness, so I can poke.
Oh man, yeah, that's a good point.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Scott.
and pick.
Who's fucking? Who you asking here? You or him?
I thought you thought about it when you reached into your maggot. Pulled out one. A big healing one.
We do have
Superior?
magic pockets right now.
I could sure do with a big heal my last beat.
I take a big potion. What is superior? You made it.
whatever. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know what superior.
It's 4d4 plus 4.
Right.
No, superior 8d4 plus 8.
Superior healing?
Yeah.
8d4 plus 8. Yeah.
A lot of d4s, dog.
Yeah, I don't have that many. I got 2. 1, 2,
Here's 2 more.
4 would be great.
1,
3.
3, 1, 3. Pretty normal roll in there. 2, 1,
5.
and that's a 4. 8.
17. 21 healed.
Wow, the exact average. Who would have thought?
Yeah, what are the odds of that?
Good. I could use 21 hit points.
Oh, we have all these potions we've been saving up.
I guess
Now's the
now
time
it's
to use them
yeah.
as bonuses.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
Bomb.
Also, I don't think we've heard anything yet.
That's not what I'm doing.
But our plan is we gather them all up.
With one fireball? Yeah, except the barbed ones are just stay up on their pillars and... It does seem odd to build a kill zone here. Unless they were expecting to be attacked in this.
Yeah, I'm
Similarly,
really
this
hoping-
this layer having layer actions. Wait. Right?
Could be.
No,
Yeah, okay. Then don't take any.
I didn't do layer actions. He had a legendary action.
Alright, great.
He's a fucking legend.
That's on him, not the layer.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Bearded Devils. One's gonna step up. Actually, Scott's invisible.
Eat it, Beardy.
And if I recall, invisibility.
Number 4 is going to be fine for Harry.
Isn't it great to have
What?
numbers on these fuckboys? They can see through magical darkness because they're demons. Devils. Or...
That's correct.
Oh man, what a little fucker.
Number 3 is already on.
Yeah, I'm up in his shit. I
And
told
then-
him I was going to make him meet his maker, so bring it on, fuckboy.
Can number 2 get to you as well?
To me? I don't know. You put him in the middle of 4 tiles, so let's assume for a moment that he's in the closest one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he can get in between me and old rappers here. Even if he was in the furthest of those 4 tiles, he could have made that 30 feet. You should know that my armor class not changed.
It's 22.
Yeah.
First one on
Mary? Mary. Quite contrary.
Does an 18 hit you, Mary?
Fuck yeah, it does.
Constitution saving throw.
Remember, I think you got that ring of +1 to your saves.
Gonna help.
Man,
Most of us do,
sucks.
anyways.
I'm gonna use lucky and re-roll the 2 that I just rolled. Use a different die.
You also might have inspiration. I don't know. I have 2 of them.
I do not.
I've been saving.
Yeah.
All right, three piercing damage. You're poisoned for 1 minute, though you get a save at the end of every returns. While you're poisoned, you can't regain.
Cool.
And then Walter, out of the 4, 1 did hit you. We rolled 19. Make a Constitution.
Oh yeah, because I took fighter at first level specifically, so I would have Constitution prevent. Give me. Yeah, I definitely pat.
Cool. You're good on the not on the poison thing, but you take 6 pierce. Most of the attacks that hit were from this devil's beard
Biting you.
having a snake lash out and bite. That's what poison.
Oh shit! Really?
I wish I had my Thunder Gauntlets.
At the end of the round,
And then you said I took how much damage just now?
6.
6. All right, so let me make my my concentration save. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Scott, can I get a D4?
Oh, yeah. 1.
Right. At the end of the round, the you see Durap make some movements. One of the Eldritch runes on the wall lights back up. Just one. The room becomes filled with like a thick heat. Doesn't have any physical properties, but it does make this whole room different.
Is this a lair action?
Legendary action that he. Same thing that happened in the house earlier.
How many fucking legendary actions do people get here? Jesus.
Wait, so it's glowing again?
So-
It's glowing again?
Just the one. Not enough to light the place up.
Also do it. Okay, cool.
It's probably better for us if they're legendary, because aren't there legendaries are usually like a normal amount per day or something?
Hey, Brees.
Oh, jeez. Never mind.
Nope.
Just like a lair action.
Okay. Top of the initiative wraps up. Not see. Okay, he's going to use his bonus action to disengage.
Oh, because Cass is up against him.
Everyone.
Hell.
A little bitch he is.
He's going to move darkness. Yep. Perfect. Can't see, even though he assumed you were in the darkness. He goes in the darkness. He still can't see you. But now he sees
Another halfling?
another halfling. So he's
Maybe
gonna
he mistakes him for Remy.
gonna track Mary. And he will get.
He's a half.
And you're still in darkness.
I'm only in darkness because the darkness is blocking
All
the
the
light
light
from
sources.
entering the room I'm
He's
in.
in actual darkness,
can't
not
see
magical
anything.
darkness.
Correct.
Meaning you're effectively blind. Meaning I get advantage against.
So who's your backup character for this adventure?
Well, he might die right now.
We should get out of here, guys. Idea.
I just need one turn.
How
Just
on
need one
earth would we
turn.
get out of here?
On to the other side of this. Shut him.
I'm currently engaged in combat with 2 demons, each of whom appear to get 26 attacks. God.
This was a bad idea, guys.
It's not. It's fine. You know.
Can't believe I let you guys talk me into.
He's unless he kills me right now.
He's not going to kill
What? He could do 30 hit points of damage right now.
Good. Dealt 27 to me. Back.
Yeah, but he's not making a bonus action.
Hmm.
He had to disengage.
24 damage now.
All right, I'm not dead.
You're unconscious, though.
That's his turn.
No, I'm alive.
All right.
I'm up. A couple hit points. It's my turn now?
That's Mary Crankshaft.
Oh,
So daggers come
It's
flying out of the
dark.
magical darkness at you, and you're still
It's still dark.
in dark
So it'll be number 2, Mary Crankshaft.
I polymorph myself into a giant ape.
We're all in a fight, and here he is just fucking monkeying around.
Yeah.
Okay, polymorph.
Yeah.
I think this is our first time using polymorph in fiction. Why don't you explain how this works?
You gain a zillion temporary hit points.
Yeah, you turn into the spell transforms a creature that you can see within range. I choose myself into a new form. An unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw to avoid the effect. A shape change automatically succeeds on the saving throw. Interesting. So if you like polymorph a lichen, fails.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw a wrench into this. You said you can polymorph a creature you can see.
Oh shit.
Can you see yourself?
Good question.
I'm gonna say he can target himself.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I understand,
That's a fair
like
ruling.
it's a super fair point, but I think the intention of that is where the creature, like,
Yeah.
Fair point.
So I do have a question about this spell. It is a concentration spell, but it says that the transformation lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies. The new form can be any beast whose challenge rating is equal to or less than the target's. If it doesn't have a challenge rating, the target's game statistics, including the mental ability scores, are replaced by the statistics of the chosen beast. If it retains its alignment and personality. So if I take damage, do I need to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain the spell? Or does it stay with me until I hit 0 hit points?
Need to maintain constant.
Right? Because it's
Still need to
concentration.
concentrate.
Okay, all right.
You said you get the all the ability scores of the new form, including mental ones.
Yeah,
So you've got the brain of an ape.
yeah. Which they have a con of. Oh wait, that's wisdom, right?
What's
No,
their
it's
intelligence?
Constitution. That's +4. That's
What's
good.
their-
That's
what's
an
their-
improvement for
No,
me.
concentration. Yeah, but you're dumb.
How dumb are you
Yeah.
now?
Sucks. That's worse than like wild shape.
My intelligence is a 7.
Oh, that's much smarter than I expected.
Yeah.
Right.
My wisdom's a 12.
Yeah.
pretty good then.
Not even that dumb. I know people dumber than that.
So is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I do.
Is he in your field, Walter?
King Kong ain't got shit on Nick.
No, 30.
30. Okay.
I now have 157 hit points.
Well,
That'll be
that's
helpful.
Good for you. Guess the whole like dying thing.
For the moment.
That's pretty good.
As long as I can maintain that concentration, though, that's the thing.
Runa.
Yeah, but the ape is really good. at
Oh, also,
concentrating,
the fairy fire disappears.
because it's also
Okay.
constant. But it doesn't matter because I'm lighting up the whole fucking place.
Yeah, that's true.
These 2 and 3, those are devils, right? The white 2 and white 3 tokens
Yeah,
that are near
Spirit
me.
of Devils.
Did we deal
Okay,
any damage?
I'm gonna lightning launch because I can't see Durap right now, but I'm gonna use the lightning launcher on number 2 first.
Snakebeard number 2.
That's
Here we
a
go.
25 to hit,
Boom!
That's gonna hit. Yeah.
and I'm gonna do the extra d6 for 12 lightning damage,
Cool.
and then second lightning launcher attack, same guy.
That brings the total on
That's,
Snakebeard 2 to 12.
One hit,
Hit.
and then another 5 lightning. So I dealt 17 lightning damage to number 2.
Cool.
And I'm gonna back up a bit against the I'm gonna put myself back against the wall.
Okay.
There?
Wait, is that me? I thought the gray one was me.
Yeah, you
Oh,
use Scott.
sorry. Who's the wrong guy? That one.
Yeah, there. Yep, there we go.
Okay.
Back against the wall.
Is he in
Like
your
any good
field?
tank.
Let me just double check and make sure I don't have any good bonus action I use. I don't think I do, but No. Okay. Yeah. End of my turn. That's it.
Is he in your field?
I wish I just had my.
It's almost impossible to be
Guardian,
not in this room.
Do I still have the temporary hit points from the last time I got some?
So you roll a d6, and at the end of your turn, if you do better, you have more now.
Replace them? Okay.
Yeah.
2 turns.
Well,
I can't do better because I rolled max last time.
Well,
So
then,
do I get less, or do I?
No, you keep.
You
the
get to
max.
choose which one you keep. Up to you if you want to have fewer hit points.
Yeah, got it.
Would you rather have fewer?
I really wish I had come in my Guardian armor instead of Infiltrator, but oh well. We were trying to be sneaky. I wasn't prepared for an all-out brawl.
And yet, here we are, all out brawling with a pack of demons.
Someone took their hood off and threw a bucket at the sky.
No bucket. There was no bucket.
Callum, you're up.
Okay.
I underestimated all the demons.
Do we still have one of those super duper healing potions?
We have a lot of healing potions. In fact, I think we may even have more. Maybe not.
All right. So I'm going to use my bonus action to chew one of those up. Crunch, 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 glass and all.
Superior?
As big as they come.
4 plus 4. Probably be bigger after.
Wow.
Healing got a huge buff.
There's all this stuff online about how to.
Time.
I like how we implemented the take an action, get the whole thing. Bonus action.
Legible.
Yeah, I like that. I'm a fan of that rule. Good rule.
All right.
We also will. I don't think it's come up yet, but will also implement the +2 for flanking rule that we implement next campaign. Forgot to mention that.
Okay.
Have we
Nice.
not been?
Oh, for real?
I do like that. You get something for it.
And if you're flanking with more than one person, it's +4.
Nice.
It's only possible against like
Oh.
trying to make it mirror cover. How you doing, Callum? Bucking him up?
I'm right back to where I started at the beginning of the combat. Hilarious.
We haven't done any damage.
We got a lot more potions
What are
where
you
that
talking about?
came
We did
from.
17 damage to Snakebeard too.
All right, but my
Schmanek
guys we
fucked
didn't
his
touch.
ship right up. All right, and then I'm going to twin a
That's
booming
that.
blade and hit both of these Snakebeards.
Cool.
So, first attack on Snakebeard number 3, starting to spin through. Tacky Poo. Wow, a 19 and a 20.
Wow.
Critical hit.
Boom.
Attack number 2 on Snakebeard number 2. A 19 and a 2. So we'll go with the 19 on that. What do you guys think?
I like the 19.
He likes the 19.
Good idea.
All right, so the first attack, of course, the critical hit is probably going to do a little bit more damage. 17 plus 15 is 32 plus.
Still up.
So does the spell adds a d8 damage? Does that also become 2d8?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 34 psychic damage and 12 thunder.
Ooh.
Important because if he's still up, you could move that second attack to someone else.
No, I can't.
All right.
It's because of the spell.
Oh, I see.
4 plus.
It worries me how he didn't say he's down yet.
He has taken 46 damage, which I have.
That was from a was it a booming
It was a
shadow
critical
blade?
boom.
I gotta.
Oh, go ahead.
Does the extra damage from booming blade get triggered by forced movement?
No.
No.
If you move
No.
him,
Okay.
it doesn't work. If you make him move, such as with Maddening Whispers, it does.
Okay.
But I have read
Okay,
thoroughly
so
about.
Thorn Whip wouldn't trigger it. Got it.
No, I've read thoroughly about the triggering conditions, and that is
Okay.
the distinction. Then for the other guy is not critical, but he is already injured. He takes 14, 15, 16, 17 psychic damage, and 7 more thunder, none of which is differentiated before, so that's going to be 4 more damage to him.
Your
24
shadow,
and 17.
your shadow blade counts as magic beam. The guy who you critically hit. So you
46
see,
total on him, 41 on number.
got it. So Callum Goldshield
But he just swings the sword through both of them, and it
swings
times. It's
swings
psychic.
a psychic
It doesn't
sword through the bodies of both of these devils, and being like sharing a body and a soul, which is kind of how outsiders work. The second one, it just cuts deep, and even though it's not, to your point, it's psychic, not physical. He falls down on one knee. He's still up, the 46 guy, but he's hanging on by a thread. They're both bloodied. Now
a shame I didn't have. If I had used that bonus action to attack them, maybe I would have killed them. But I.
Notice the spine devils. They're gonna basically just repeat the same turn they did last time.
I have a feeling they're gonna get pretty.
Yeah. So 6 attacks on Callum, 4 attacks on Runa. 22 and 23 is what we're going for. The AC.
Runa's is like 25. My AC is 22.
Runa, what's your AC again?
25.
25. Okay.
25.
Okay. Matters because you missed her entirely last time.
You're
Attack me with everything.
Yeah, Runa, you're only getting hit on a 20. Basically, from these guys.
Nice.
Oh, and I gained my temporary hit points, of course, at the end of the turn.
Okay, there is one critical hit on Runa, but every other attack misses.
It's a good thing we've been saving all these potions.
I'm gonna be so fucking.
Yeah. Well, Mary can't get drunk. Like,
That's right. That's right.
So Nick doesn't have to drink, right?
We should test the theory if it passes on to Nick, and too.
Yeah.
So Runa takes 12 piercing from a critical spine that hits her. That is their turn. Casvel.
I'm going to circle around to the other side of the number 2, the 2 demon, and flank with Callum.
There you go.
If
Seamus?
Seamus wants, he gets an attack.
He's unconscious.
Also, he's in there.
Okay. So I will draw my sword and slash at the number 2.
Okay.
For a 20 to hit.
Miss.
Hit.
Does that hit?
Yeah, it's
Hit.
Wait, it's like ace. I know.
These guys are really easy to hit.
Yeah, they're easy to hit.
Yeah. So that's 10 slashing and 3 psychic.
So put him at wall.
10 slashing on number 2 puts him at 54.
With the 3 psychic.
Yeah, I'm counting that.
54. Oh, good enough. As you slice through it, you see a grimace on his face, and as his entire body turns to stone, the stone falls over and shatters.
All right.
Boom.
Somebody take Snake Beard
2's off the board.
Nick.
fatality.
I'm going to continue moving
So that we
to
establish a
flank
new
again
flank?
with
Yeah.
Callum on number 3.
How high up are these pillared demons?
10 feet.
So he wouldn't. He's not in hand to hand.
No.
All right, keep going, Joe. You're doing great.
18 to hit, so that'll hit.
Hit.
Or 15 slashing, 3 psychic.
That's done too.
Same thing happens. As you slice
Dude, you fucked them up.
through, he turns to stone. Man, good thing Casvel's here, or else we'd all be fucked. He just killed the 2 guys for us.
Yeah, man, he's two.
Yo, Callum, why don't you step it up a little
Come
bit,
on,
man?
next time I'm fighting 2 guys. See what I can do.
3, 4. Oh, okay. Well,
And what are the orange ones? What are they doing?
They're shooting spines down at us, man. They
They're-
just spined
They're,
you
they're
for 12 damage.
10 feet
Okay.
up on like
Oh, spine
platforms or
devils.
whatever.
Spine devils. Got
There's
it.
the, yeah.
They're
I
spining
think
on
I
us.
have enough.
I missed the description, right?
Be
can I find
advised.
purchase to climb this?
Be advised. It's difficult terrain.
Everything is difficult. You're actually out of movement.
Oh,
That was,
Maybe.
you've moved 40 feet. And as a monk, I think you're done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've moved 30 feet.
Doubling that?
Yeah, that's. I moved 15, so times 2, 30. I have 15 feet of movement left, but I can also dash as a bonus action. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna climb up on top of the platform next to this spine demon, number 3.
Spineless spine demon.
Make an athletics check. Or you can do acrobatics too and do some cool matrix shit off the wall.
Cool. Now I'm gonna do acrobatics, and it's a 25.
All right.
That'd probably do it.
From the dim twilight light emanating from
Callum
Goldshield, you see a total fucking Matrix elf Legolas move as Cassavel leaps onto the side of the cave, finds just the right foothold, kicks off the wall, and spins in an aerial cartwheel to land right next to the devil that's perched on top of the pillar.
Don't make any kind of funny scared sound.
He just looks very surprised by that.
Too bad Remy didn't see that.
Nor did Mary.
Can't bard about it because you didn't see it.
Yep.
But
Now no one will know.
no one will know. But yeah, you land there. Do you have any more attacks?
Nope, because I'd use my extra. I'd use my bonus action to get that movement. But am I still within the bubble? The Twilight bubble?
You can't. It's almost impossible to be in this room and not be in my.
Yeah, you're in the bubble.
It's
Yeah.
a 40-foot diameter room with a 30-foot radius effect inside it.
Even accounting for the height, you're in there.
I would have to be up against a wall, and you would have to be up against the other wall to not be.
Gotcha. All right.
Did I get
That's my
temporary
turn.
hit points for ending my turn within?
Yeah.
How much?
D6 plus 2.
Okay.
That's 3 temporary hit points.
Right there, baby.
I believe it is Remy Restwell and then the Bearded Devils.
Remy Restwell.
Sorry, Bearded Devil.
Devil.
There's one left.
Turns out there were 5 that were invisible.
Oh, no! Yes, a very important part of the ritual is being invisible.
I do kind of have a rules question. So most spells say it's a creature you see. Dissonant Whispers does not say that. It says one creature.
So you're saying, can you cast it even though you can't see him?
Yeah, he'll just pass it anyways. But Dissonant Whispers, you whisper a discord or discordant melody that only one creature of your choice, then range can hear.
Is the target one creature?
It doesn't say target. So most spells do. I looked through several of my spells on here.
Yeah, the question would be, do you need line of sight? It sounds like this is an audible effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm whispering to a creature, so it's almost like creature that can hear. It says a creature of your choice within range can hear.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to allow it, but I'm going to go to my resident rules lawyer, Joel. Joel, would you challenge the allowing it?
I mean, I'd say you could do.
Yeah. All right, cool.
No, I could do it.
It's gonna fail, but I'm whispering to one creature. My creature is going to be Durap.
What are you whispering to him?
You're a coward.
Your mom's fat.
Yeah, and your mom doesn't look. He has to make I believe he'll probably pass.
He does not do well. What happens?
He takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Okie dokie.
That's from the sound of my voice.
Could have boomed him.
Who's keeping track of Durap's damage?
Rap is 1.
Takes 7 psychic damage, and he has to run as far as he can.
Okay.
Rap is bloodied.
His speed is 40. His speed is 40 with difficult terrain. It's 20.
Oh, it's for him too.
Yeah, it's for everybody.
Which
Just move him
Straight away from you.
straight back. That will take him out of the magical darkness.
Not that Scott can fucking tell any of that.
well, I could probably hear.
That was
20
yeah.
movement.
You're no longer invisible now, right?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that next.
No, it's greater
I have
invisibility.
greater invisibility. It's my 4th level spell. One of
Oh, nice.
okay. Is that concentration? Just curious. No
Are
reason.
you gonna break my concentration?
No reason. All right, that was Remy. Anything? Is that your turn, Remy?
That is my turn.
All right. Next up is the bearded devil, who is now fighting
a giant ape.
great ape.
Yeah.
Huge.
I love he just rolls
15 by
up,
15.
fucking rolls up on a halfling and just turns into a giant.
Yeah, huge giant
You and Runa, you got the same tricks now.
just
Sound
went-
like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, he just went Saiyan form or whatever.
ape.
Does a 12 hit you?
It does. That's my armor class.
Tell him to bow before the Prince of all Saiyans. That usually works out good for GG.
Does the great ape have dark vision?
No. Wish it did.
I'm sure there were some beasts that did.
It's really good at smelling bananas, though.
The only one that's a CR7.
Jeez.
It's just because of the hit points.
But you polymorph yourself into a CR7?
You can do it to your level or lower.
It's crazy.
You take
man.
8 piercing damage,
Make a concentration.
and you're still poisoned from before. Did you make the save at the end of your turn?
Oh, I did not do the save.
Yeah, do the
Which
save
you
at
now
your turn,
do with
which
the
you
8th
now do with the 8th
Constitution.
I rolled a fucking
You
2.
try to get
You're
more
still
than 3
poisoned,
temporary
that's
hit
even
points.
worse.
Stack, but that is better. Stack, but
That's-
that is
Well, I
nice.
make a
7
concentration check
instead
on that 8 damage, right?
Yeah.
I rolled a 1,
You're not an ape anymore.
but
Well, can you re-roll ones? Is that a thing? Or
well,
is that just skill checks?
I mean, that's a halfling thing.
So why wouldn't you?
Okay, wait, time out. How's the halfling thing work? Does it let you re-roll ones on saves?
No, his point is he's not a halfling
Reroll
anymore.
I
all
understand,
ones
but
on
there's-
ability checks,
Scott
saving
is.
throws, and attacks.
Yeah, lucky is just for you. I mean, when you roll a 1 on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can re-roll the die, but must use.
So did he lose his halfling traits or ape though?
I still have lucky. I guess I could use lucky.
There's that halfling trait you also have, correct?
I have lucky, but it only applies to me. I don't have the.
But he doesn't have the one that he can.
Right, it's different.
Okay.
I have the
thought-
halfling
feat.
lucky. There's
Yeah.
a bunch of luckies. There's a feat.
There's
And there's
okay.
halfling
I have
lucky.
you
and
gave
then
me
there's-
bountiful
So
luck.
there's
That's what
3
that
Bountiful
is.
luck.
lucky feats. The one in question is bountiful luck, which is a feat. It's not from. It's you can
Oh,
use that.
That's
Yeah,
true.
It's fine. That's from a feat. You can use it.
Well,
It's a racial
the
feat.
feat,
I know.
the feat allows me to use my halfling racial ability for other people.
Yeah,
That's what that is.
Use.
I can use lucky. Okay, I rolled a 10. That gives me
Very
fucking-
generous
it's Constitution, right?
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
The DM is merciful today.
14.
I could say you can't use.
Let's say your equipment disappears.
Are you
That's
carrying
okay.
a lucky with you?
Make
He's
sure you
carrying
bump your thing up
all the
5%
potions.
though.
Yep.
All right. I believe we're at the top of round 3 now,
Which is to wrap.
right?
Isabel, Remy, Snake Demons. Yeah, the Snake Demon just whooped on him, right? Yeah.
Okay.
To wrap. Had to run away. That's over now, right? He's back under his own control.
I'm gonna. So
Yeah. Target must make a wisdom save. If it fails, it uses reaction to move as far as its speed allows.
I
I'm-
hope gobbles up the reaction.
I'm being a liar, and I'm retconning this real time. I'm gonna make this the Eldritch thing election. You got me, Walt, and just say it's not. It's gonna do the Eldritch thing on.
All right.
And I'm gonna give him 1 legendary action per.
Makes sense.
She's gonna use round to have all the spine devils.
That's not very sportsmanlike.
You're invisible, right?
He's
Yep.
quite invisible. I would probably not attack the invisible guy if I were them. Also, most of them are probably not going to attack the giant ape outside of the room. Can you even fucking get in here now?
I'm 15 by 15.
You don't fit through the fucking door.
Isn't it? I thought it was like a 20-foot wide door.
10.
Can he use like that squeeze action or whatever it
He would
is?
have to squeeze the shit out of himself.
Yeah.
2 of the spine devils are gonna make their 1 attack on you,
On me? Through the door in the darkness?
and they can see.
Wait, is there a 10-foot door or is there not a 10-foot door?
There's no door. There's a hole,
How big's the hole?
10 feet.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't fit in this room. Can't get in here.
It's gonna be pretty hard to miss you if they make it through that
What's your new armor class?
12.
So I feel like you should have cover at least.
One action.
Yeah, do I get any cover from from the 10-foot door?
They're still gonna hit.
What did your hit points go up to?
157.
Yeah, but that's until he fails a concentration.
Yeah, right.
That's what's gonna happen
get me.
first.
Yeah, it's still awesome.
Okay, 10 damage from one of the spines.
10 damage.
Yep.
That was a smart spell.
More spines coming at Callum.
You have to roll on that.
One does hit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Glad I
good.
had that potion.
Uh, 8 damage from a spine.
Oh man.
And then Asvel's gonna get a melee attack.
He's trying to bug out.
Yeah, he's gonna bite you. Or try to anyway. He misses.
Okay.
But his maw mashes out against you. Okay. That was at the end of the last round. Next layer action will go. And it's just rolling them. This whole mansion has.
And to wrap us up.
Wrap is up.
Wrapped a bitch.
He doesn't have to keep running away from you now.
No, it's all over.
He felt a little scared.
The only person who can see
Is you. No, he can't see this guy either.
he can't see him. He doesn't know where he is.
Yeah.
But
I'm invisible, can't you see me?
you're there, and you're a big fucking ape, dude. He's gonna attack you.
Can he see me through the darkness?
You can
Yes.
see through magical darkness.
Okay.
That's their whole
Can he see
jam.
around that pillar that he's
He's gonna move up. He's
Okay.
gonna move up.
All right, so
Move him into the darkness.
Be aware that's difficult terrain,
It is.
Jason. That's
Yeah.
It's 40 though, so move him up 4 squares.
That was 4 squares.
that was
Or that was 3
three.
squares.
That was
And then
3.
one more, please. And then he's going to make attacks against. Because he hasn't had to use his bonus action, he gets to use his poisoner feat. I haven't been able to use that yet, guys, and I built it in because he's an assassin, and of course he would have poison. Isn't that cool? Aren't you guys all?
yeah.
It's cool.
Dude, he is
cool.
He has 40 feet of movement.
Yes.
Not so special now, are you, Joel?
Yeah, you thought you were the fastest around, but
Well, mine's still faster.
I didn't hear what Jason.
He has 40 feet of movement. He rolled a 2 and a 1, so that one missed.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what's your AC?
He's a halfling, so he gets that racial ability to negate the ones. So he
Not
can
all
you
Yeah,
didn't
he
see a
got
halfling
balls.
anymore?
yeah.
He's yeah.
Oh no, he's not a halfling anymore. Ha!
He's a halfling.
Again, what's your
12.
12.
That was the 2 hit of 12.
Okay.
Plus 10. This guy's got. Plus 10 and advantage.
Hit. 3 hits. No.
Yeah, no shit. He
Okay.
hit on a 2, Nick.
We take out the small
3 hit,
guys.
that's 3 Constitution saving throws, isn't it?
It is. And are you still disadvantaged?
From
Are you
what?
still poisoned?
I thought that poison was just so I can't get healed.
No, you have the poison.
In addition to being unable to heal.
Yeah.
Does that mean I have disadvantage on everything?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
You got to reroll all of those ones you already passed.
Shit. All right, the first one was an 11.
That's still good enough. It's half damage or 10, whichever is
The
higher.
second
right?
one rolled another 1.
Well, then you get to do that thing again.
Yeah. That is all of my luckies today, though.
Okay. The first attack of the 3.
I rolled another 1.
Jesus.
He's not an ape anymore. That
Not
might
an ape
revise the
anymore.
rap's turd.
Was that last round or this round?
That was the last round.
The last damage that he took ended his ape form.
Okay.
Because I didn't realize I had
His first
Oh, no.
attack on you was for 37.
I die.
Just flat out die?
I mean, am I in my ape form?
No, well, you just said you're not in your ape.
Correct. I had 8 hit points.
Yes, you going. Is it more than? What's the instant death roll? Doesn't it have to be more than your hit point?
What's your hit point total?
Oh, my hit point total is 37. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're just unconscious making.
Yeah, I'm unconscious making death
Okay.
in a halfling form.
He will redirect his other 2 attacks. They both hit, but I don't remember what it was, so I'm just.
Yeah, because we're hitting on 2s. Why would you fucking remember what you rolled?
The 2 was the first attack, which I did.
Okay, yes, and we're
Yeah.
hitting on
Yeah.
2s.
Yeah.
Whoa. You didn't hit me then, because I was a halfling then.
Okay.
That's
What's your
true.
AC of
So
that
my
one?
AC then I was a 17.
Okay, that would have missed then.
Okay.
All right.
So
we're
that
gonna roll
absorbs the
second
first
one.
attack.
Oh, absorbed a hit.
Second
Okay.
one was a 1 and a 3. Also doesn't beat a 17.
Okay. All right.
Third one
Why does he have disadvantage?
doesn't have this.
It's darkness. Oh,
He has
you
advantage
can see it.
attacking some.
Oh, he has advantage.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so he's choosing the 3 and the 2. Right. Okay. Yeah. Sorry
And
about that.
he's intentionally attacking. He's trying to attack blind people and or make them blind. Kind of his whole strategy.
Yeah.
Okay, the third attack hits for 37.
Okay. But he's done his turn.
But he's done
You
his turn.
absorbed all the hits.
Way to tank.
And he's used his move, his action, and his bonus action because bonus action. They're still poisoned, so the poison effect doesn't matter.
Oh, is that going to affect his death saves?
It's
Oh.
poison and condition affect death saves.
No, it's ability. Well, yeah, it's ability checks and saving throws, or just ability checks, or what? Joel.
I think it would.
Oh my.
Death saves
God.
or saving throws.
And you never made the original save from the.
No, you should
No.
be making it at the end of each.
So. Okay, so you also can't be healed. So you're in a bit of you're in a bit of a predicament. Though you still get to make that save at the end of every turn. So you're gonna make a death
Right.
save and you're gonna make a save against the original poison effect.
Correct.
Both with
And
disadvantage.
you can't be poisoned twice. So if you make the poison effect save, you won't be poisoned anymore, and then therefore
I could be healed.
you could be healed.
Well, somebody with a knowledge of conventional medicine could still directly stabilize him, but magically speaking, he's beyond help right now.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
correct.
like
though.
a potion down my throat wouldn't do anything.
And temp
Right.
HP. How does temp HP react with death saves?
Doesn't.
Spare the dying. It won't. It doesn't affect.
Spare the dying would directly stabilize as well.
Yeah, poison's a good way to kill people.
Temporary HP
Keep it
won't
until
take you
players.
out of. Won't make you conscious.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Not
stabilize
gonna
you.
happen.
All right, so you're in a bit of a predicament, but we got some death saves.
Yeah.
All right.
Fine.
I could
That
heal
was-
you if you weren't
That was
poisoned.
his turn. Now it's my turn.
So start
Yes.
making saves, bro.
Wait, so what's number 2? You're 19. So so before that happens, the layer's gonna.
Gonna do 10 damage to everyone.
Roll a D4, Scott.
D4 3. Hope it heals.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Gets rid of
Great.
all poison condition.
It ends all
Everybody-
status effect.
Everybody, this affects everyone, has disadvantage on range.
Ah!
Um,
It doesn't matter to us at all.
so
No, not really.
the 4.
Well, Schmanic's doing
Disadvantage on
yeah.
ranged attacks.
Yeah,
Correct.
Schmanic's doing range attack.
So the
Okay.
That actually
before I-
helps us.
Yeah, probably. Before it, I had mentioned like there was this sort of flash fire effect that happens. That made it difficult. Felt thick. Now the floor begins to glow hot.
Floor is lava.
Yes, it doesn't physically hurt you, but the room does begin to fill with a small layer of smoke, like something while cooking. Like it's not totally smoke, but it's enough
Hazy.
that range attacks are at disadvantage.
Hmm.
All right,
But movement is normal now.
Okay.
movement is normal now, so there's no more difficult terrain.
And Nick is no longer poisoned.
What?
almost got it in there.
So I make a death save first. At disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Come on, Nick. Show us
Yes,
double
yes.
20s,
Is
baby.
that
Double
how that
20.
works?
You
You
can
make...
you make the death save at the end of your turn, or is it on your turn? I don't know.
I think it's the end. I don't know. Or, no offhand. What's the order of
Does
that's gonna
being
be?
poison give you disadvantage on death?
I'm gonna look up. Or actually, someone look up death saves.
Oh, is Walter looking
Seems to
up?
be a question that has.
Already asked.
I guess it's one is an ability check.
No, it's a saving
It's
throw.
at the
It's not
start.
really.
It's at the start of your turn, right? Because if you roll a 20 at the start of your turn when you roll a death save, you're back
Get
at
up.
1.
When
Yeah.
you get your turn.
Okay, so so it's at the beginning of your turn, but poison does not affect saving throws. It affects attack rolls and ability checks.
So it wouldn't affect that.
So
Okay, so it's
you
a
just
normal
make
death
a
save.
normal death
Oh, well,
save.
then-
Normal death save.
That's better. That's way better.
Yeah.
Then you.
Now you rolled a 14, so I
He rolls a
succeed.
1.
You
All right,
die.
So you have one success.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
then roll against being poisoned.
yeah.
And this is a save, so this is a disadvantage.
Oh.
Or no, no, it's not. We just said it's not. I'm done. Yeah, you're good.
I rolled an 8 plus my Constitution gives me a 9.
That's not enough.
Almost.
I would like to use Tides of Chaos. Can I do that?
What does that do?
It allows me to re-roll, I think.
Probably have to. You probably have to be conscious.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, then never mind.
Yeah, it's a little different than lucky, which like the universe. This is like you physically.
You reaching out into the unknown and then grabbing hold of it by the reins.
It does not cost an action.
I'm.
There.
We've made the decision.
All right, so that your turn, Mary.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Runa.
Runa LaForge.
You know what to do. Do you know what to do? Do you know what to do?
All right. So it's not difficult terrain anymore?
No. But all ranged attacks are at disadvantage.
Okay.
And Nick is fucked.
Right.
Who's your backup character?
Right. Okay. So I think with the speed of 35, I think I can get adjacent to Nick, right?
You don't know that he's down.
Yeah,
You
that's true.
don't.
You can't see
Dark.
him.
He's on the other side of the
I don't know.
darkness.
Oh. Good point.
You know, you might know he's not a
Shit.
giant monkey anymore.
Sure, it's great.
Would we have known that he was a giant monkey in the first place?
Maybe.
There's been a whole lot of chaotic shit going on back in the second peanut, and no one's seen any of it.
I feel like I'm missing too much. Like I should
Yeah.
go back in there just because I'm missing so much fun.
Are you your normal size right now?
Yeah, because it ended the spell. Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking to
Yes. If you just like for what it's worth, I don't know how your embiggen thing works, but if you embiggen, you can attack that devil with a melee.
Pretty cool.
I'm about to have to climb the fuck up there.
I don't really have a melee attack.
Okay, that's
Well, what have you got?
Nothing good right now. I was gonna go try and heal Nick, but if I don't know he's down, that would make sense.
Probably not going to do that.
So all I can really do, I can magic missile. I'll magic missile the.
Remember, your
spine
magic
devil
missile's
that's
going to
closest me.
have disadvantage on the attack roll there.
yeah, that's cool. Magic missile away.
That's Spiner number 2, Nick.
I think that's your guy.
3, 5, 9, 10. 10 force damage.
Boom.
Is he dead? I doubt he's got 10 hit points. But...
That is the first damage that's one of those.
He's not dead.
Yeah, Joel got up next to one, but he didn't
They
hit him
didn't
yet.
do anything.
Not even bloodied, guys.
I do
man.
still have. I'm gonna. How tall is this room? How high is the ceiling?
I'm gonna say 20 feet.
Well, they're 10
Pillar's
feet up,
10.
so it can't be lower than that.
Yeah, it's between 15 and 20. 17 feet.
They're right up against.
Okay.
They jump.
I should still have spider climb active from earlier.
What's
So
the
I'm gonna
duration of
run up
spider
the
climb?
wall and position myself on the ceiling, hoping it can get me a better angle over this darkness. Future turns. So.
Okay.
20 feet up,
Put Nick
15
on top of
feet
that,
in.
Yeah. Cool.
There he is, standing on top of gelatinous cube.
And put me,
That's
I
smart.
can move 15 feet in towards the center of the room.
The cube's coming for him.
And that's the end of my turn. And I'll get temp HP from Callum.
Yeah, because it's only 20 feet up, so it's not far enough away to fucking matter.
Callum.
All right.
That's
Callum
the end of my turn.
isn't really super invested in this whole situation, doesn't really know what we're doing here or what's going on, but he's in a room with demons. He's going to move to the nearest one, and he's going to murder him. I need to make an athletics to get up there.
Yes, please.
All right, let's do that then.
It's not difficult, but I'll have to break it.
It's going to be hard for Callum to fail that. Yeah, 22.
Okay.
So Callum pops up next to that demon, and he's going to hit it with his psychic sword. So I am against a wall of the room now. There is a tiny little space over here where you would be outside the field, just so everybody's clear. 7 is actually the higher of those two d20s. That's a little disappointing. But that makes the total a 12 to hit.
And a miss.
Them the breaks sometimes, I suppose. I am going to drop a pair of sorcery points, and I'm going to quicken a booming blade on this motherfucker and make another attack. Because fuck this, both of those are crocked. That's amazing. There we go. I rolled another 1, but it was paired with a 14 this time, or a 21 to hit. Or I'm sorry, a 19 to hit.
Hit.
All right. That's gonna be 3d8 plus 2 psychic for a total of 13 psychic damage on guy number 2, Nick, and 4 thunder.
And 4 thunder?
And 4 separate thunder.
So
For bad guys who
that's
like
up
to
to
loot.
27.
As you slash through him with your psychic blade, in an instantly fading scream, your slice turns the creature into a million small versions of itself that fly away.
Someone's remembering this table from 3.5 very closely.
And dissipate as if they were flying monkeys going into the
I'm going to take a slash at the flying monkeys while they fly away and curse under my breath these demons and then hop back down with whatever movement I've got left from getting up there. And we can take that asshole off the table. Or at least split the token into a bunch of little pieces. And whatever you want to do.
Cool.
Yeah, I got nothing left after that.
At the end of your turn, Rap is going to legendary action for this round to cast darkness.
Wait, recast and
So
then
the
move
ritual
it?
field is going to fall, and the
Coward.
The funny part is, after the rebuild, my character is going to have Devil Sight.
That would be really useful.
Right now, yeah.
Well, there's probably going to be a lot of devils coming for us, so.
And about half of my characters in general have either Devil Sight or the Blind Fight fighting style because that's...
Yeah.
Callum is going to make a monosyllable of distress and anger in response to yet another darkness field popping up right in the middle. Yeah, but it just slams up black in my face. I'm mad.
Does darkness have verbal? I could hear.
Almost certain. Generally speaking, most spells are VS.
is verbal.
Yes.
Actually not. Oh, you're... That was his turn. That was a legendary action at the end of Callum's turn. Now it is the Spine Devil's turn. They're going to swarm Asvel.
You mean they're all going to attack him, or they're all going to fly over to him? And I see that, because the darkness is down on the ground, he's up in the air. I should be able to see him over it, right?
Yeah, it's like I'm a big black wall right in front.
Yeah, but it's 20 feet. Well, it depends, I guess, whether we put it on the
On the
ground.
ground
Yeah, because if it's on the
yeah, well.
ground, I actually should be able to see a lot of what's going on.
All leaving.
Man, I knew I should have taken blind fighting at fighter 1.
What happens if you lose your other eye?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to have it.
Then I have to take it.
Well, he can come fight me then. Seriously? That is incredibly stupid.
Runa, get an attack of opportunity. Devil fly.
I don't think Runa has a, it would just be a regular punch.
Yeah, I don't have a melee weapon.
The Thunder Fist
Okay,
can switch
then
into a lightning.
you just see a what looks to be a devilish flying monkey whiz by you and land on the floor. You are out of the darkness, but you see another ball of darkness over in the corner, and the flying monkey, it looks like attacking Cal. All right, so Cassivel is in magical darkness, meaning he is blind, correct, Joel?
Very much so.
Yes.
Like blind sense.
So they're going to bite you and attack you with their pitchforks. So 2 attacks each with advantage.
Okay.
What's your armor class?
18.
Attaboy.
They're still pretty chumpy, so a lot of these are missing. But one crit. So half hit, half miss.
You said there was a crit?
Oh, there's a crit in there.
Correct.
You know anything
Okay,
about
I'm
that,
gonna
Nick?
use deflect attacks on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, because you did.
Because it doesn't say I have to be able to see. Use it.
Okay, the crit is for 9.
Yeah. All right. You said 9?
Correct.
Okay. I don't have to roll. I can't get less than that.
All right, so it was that one was a bite that critted. So the bite, as he goes to bite you, as if by instinct, you remember your time at the Neverith Forest, and when Dorian Greywind would blindfold you and have monks throw things from you across the room, and you'd have to move and deflect, and your instincts come in, and you lift up your sword and parry the bite, the creature's jaw catching your blade.
Sorry, is the immortal spirit who guides him named Dorian Gray?
No. This was referring to Dorian Greywind, who is a monk cleric that leads the Neverith Monastery that Paul named. Yep. Make fun of Paul.
I already am.
But then while you're doing that, the other 2 move in their pitchforks for 6 and 3 damage subsequently.
Okay.
So total of 9. That was the Spine Devil's turn.
What, didn't one of them come after me?
Oh, thanks for reminding me, Walt. Just a normal attack on you. That's a miss.
Oh, did he attack me and miss?
He did.
I'm going to take a riposte.
Great.
I have advantage.
Cool.
Well, one of those is a 20.
Okay.
The other one's a 2, so I'm going to go with the 20.
That's a good idea.
Good idea, I think.
I don't know if you get to choose. It might just be the height.
Well, in that case, I'm still probably going to go with the 20. All right. So 2 1s, but an 8 to balance means nothing because I'm not done rolling yet because it's critical. 10, 21, 23. 23 plus... You writing this down, Nick?
23.
25 psychic damage plus another 6 for it being my riposte attack, which I have now used for this short rest. For 29 psychic damage.
29 total.
Yeah.
Which one?
Probably the one attacking.
Flying monkey dissipation, John. It flies off, flies past Runa, tries to make a bite on you. You bring up your psychic blade, and it evaporates into a swarm of monkeys.
This elicits an audible laugh from Callum
Yeah, it looks pretty cool to everyone who's watching.
because he jumped me and
Basically, just Runa.
as I say in video games when a counterattack works, was it worth it?
All right, now it is Casswell's turn.
All right.
Is that a beard devil in front
Let's see. We're no longer in difficult terrain, right?
That is correct.
Correct.
Range attacks are at penalty.
But ranged
which is why they're
attacks are at
swarming, I
disadvantage.
realized.
Correct.
Okay. I am going to disengage as a bonus action using step of the, was it patient defense? I'm gonna drop down from where I'm at, and then I'm going to run forward through the darkness. I'll hit the altar and then feel myself around to be engaged with
How do you know he's there?
I mean,
well, I said when I hit the altar, I can feel myself around.
Actually, when you hit the altar, you're out of the darkness.
I also knew where. Okay.
no, it's a fair challenge. I mean, you knew his general direction. If you run in that general direction, you will be out of the darkness. But it's a fair challenge. Like, he wouldn't have really known where exactly he was.
Yeah.
But yeah, you if you move straight forward in that direction.
If you want me to...
No, you're good. If you move straight forward in that direction, by the time your movement ends, you will be out of the darkness, and you have dark vision, so you're okay. Like, you can see, you come out of the darkness and see him standing there.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna swing at him.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Of course, I'm gonna. It's gonna be a flurry of misses. Critical. So critical hit with the sword. I'm also going to use. I'm gonna use 2 key points here. I'm gonna use 1 for stunning strike, and I'm gonna use 1 for death strike.
Okay.
So death strike just lets me add. I get to roll an additional damage die for martial arts die for the attack on him.
Which will be double.
Use that on the critical.
Yeah, Joel, you should use that on your critical hit.
That's what I'm doing.
Mark. Don't use it on the other ones because then it won't get doubled.
And he also needs to make a wisdom saving. Yeah. He also needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
And a concentration check.
Darkness.
That would be great.
All right, wisdom saving throw is a 13.
That probably fails.
Probably.
What is my DC? No, 13 is exactly what he needs.
Okay, concentration check is a 16.
Well, I gotta make the damage first.
You gotta see the damage first.
I guess I'm probably not doing 32 damage to him.
Yeah, 16 is pretty solid.
I don't think I'm doing 32 damage to him. 33. So total slashing. All right, he takes 6 psychic. He takes.
Walter, you got this.
For the wrap.
26 slashing. Actually, I was pretty. Actually, wait. I did him exactly 32 damage.
So does he makes the save though?
Still makes the save.
That's funny.
Still make it by he like literally just makes it.
Yeah,
right, 14, 18, 21 plus 5.
Well,
yeah.
He's going to use uncanny dodge.
Okay. Anyway,
he's going to use his reaction to uncanny dodge and take half.
Makes it 16.
Yep.
Which brings the total damage to 3. Guys, that brings him down.
Nice.
He's a halfling. You can't have that many hits. Oh, fuck. He's a tiefling.
Small time. So that was one attack, Joel. Do you got more attack?
I have no idea what just happened.
Oh. So you dealt...
sorry, I have no idea what just happened. Like, I don't know, like... The stream, like, jagged out for a second there.
Okay, sorry about that. So you hit him for 32. He used his reaction to use uncanny dodge and took half.
Okay.
Yep. If you have additional attacks, please do them.
I'm going to use my bonus action to make a third sword with key fueled attack. That's a 23 to hit.
Hit.
Another 13 slashing and 1 psychic.
Me too. 13 slashing,
dead.
and what was the psychic?
Okay.
1.
Okay, so another 14. Well,
Oh, shit. Sorry.
all right, good turn.
Do you have to make another concentration?
He passes.
Total now on Durap 37.
Wonder if he passed that one time I dealt him psychic damage. It's too late, and he cast
Yeah,
a
that
new
was
one.
yeah,
since
that was
then.
the older.
That was the old one. Maybe I knocked him out of it.
Okay,
That makes
Cassville turns over.
Remy?
Yep, that's it.
In a flurry of steel, Cassville emerges from the darkness and lands some solid blows on Durap. Durap, as the sword hits his chest for the one, rolls under it, but it still manages to take a decent chunk out of his skin and his leather armor. He stands back up as it goes to Remy,
All right.
who's lurking in the shadow,
You know what to do.
unintentionally.
Move towards the sound of Durap's voice. But look, when I get light.
No,
I think
it's
you gotta
not.
move one over. Yeah.
Actually, I guess I am still lighting up that part of the room, kind of, with dim light from where I'm standing.
So Walter is a light source.
But then there's an obstruction here.
Yeah, is Walter the only light source right now?
Currently, yes.
So I'm gonna say it's still just normal darkness.
Which means Joel made all of his attacks at disadvantage.
No, he has dark vision.
Attaboy, Joel.
Yeah, it's tough.
Light a damn torch, God. Do the torch on the floor.
So you come out of magical darkness, but it's normal darkness. You probably can't tell the difference. Yeah.
Can I make a check again to see if I got this as darkness? Cast it a second.
Yeah, go for it. You heard the verbal components.
So you couldn't.
15.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, hearing the words that are uttered, you recognize that as a spell that many assassins in the shadows used to use that causes darkness to fall upon the field.
Tricked by the devils. Light a torch.
Okay. That area is illuminated with torchlight.
From the other. There is.
Yeah.
I don't know how far I can throw a torch, but
And you see Mary lying on the floor being pretty.
Yeah, it's true. You actually do see that. Okay.
action.
Just move. They still got some movement and a bonus. You heal Mary.
If you get over there, though.
Not that I know that.
I was gonna say you don't know that.
I don't know that, so I'm going to throw a healing.
All right.
I guess you would be entitled to an Arcana to identify why it didn't work.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
probably.
Make a DC 10 Arcana check. Okay. You recognize that when your magic, like, he's on the ground, you cast Healing Word, there's no visible difference to the wounds that he's experiencing. And, like, based on what you know about the spell you just cast, like, that doesn't make sense. So you can conclude, like, something like Bone Chill must be in effect, which is another very common spell that, like, is preventing him from healing.
Something's preventing him from healing. Yeah, after I cast a spell, which probably has verbal components, which this guy may be hearing,
Yeah, get it now while it's not difficult terrain.
That's my turn.
All right. Now it is the one bearded devil.
What's he gonna do?
Mary's corpse.
He's going to run over and try to attack Cassville.
Yeah, that's what demon.
Runs around and starts flanking Cassidy. Knowing that'll get him a +2 advantage.
Or devils. 11,
Throw a 6 and a 5. Both are gonna miss. So that's his turn.
Yeah.
We're at the top of the initiative. It is Durap. He's affected by the same bullshit fucking range attack thing as everyone else. So he's gonna draw his dagger.
Isn't hand.
Drops his crossbow, which is on a sling, so it hangs around his neck. What kind of action is drawing a dagger?
It's part of the attack, isn't it?
Part of
No,
the attack?
it's part of the attack in the update.
Oh.
Not yet.
What type of
It's
action?
your
is it?
item interaction.
What is that?
It's your yeah.
Your item interaction. Turn. You get an item interaction. So
You
he
get a
can't.
free item in there?
Yeah. So he can't pull out 2 daggers. By 1.
And he's going to make 2 attacks on Cat. He's going to 5-foot step. Or he's going to move so he's flanking with the...
He would do.
Still dex, so the attack. Hit. That's... It actually misses. He does still have a bonus action, so he uses his bonus action to poison the blade with his poisoner feat.
He poisons Cassavel.
Dagger's a D4. Sorry, delay.
Delay game penalty. 5 hit points.
That's going to be 30 damage with that dagger hit.
Damn.
Bitch.
That's including sneak attack
Okay,
and
I'm going to
poison
use
damage.
deflect attacks. Since
Nice.
Really good.
I got 5 plus 6. 11. All right, so I negate 14 of it.
Okay. Make a Constitution save versus the poison.
And what's the DC?
Oh, your save is, bro. I'll tell you if you make it or not.
I got a 14.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you. Sorry. You pass. All right. Cool.
Okay. Oh, I fucked up. He is. So when even though he made the save for the stunning strike, with the playtest rules, he actually still takes 10 force damage.
Okay. Was that the first attack that you hit him with?
Yeah, so that would have been halved. So
Yeah.
with the uncanny dodge, and 5 additional force damage.
I'm more force
And I realized it's actually a con saving throw, not a wisdom saving throw. But I would remember that for next time.
Okay.
Does he have to make a concentration check when he takes 50 damage?
No,
It was
it's
part of the
same
original.
attack.
And it still would have passed. I
Oh,
don't know.
actually though. Oh yeah, because of the uncanny dodge. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know the rules.
Only because of the uncanny dodge.
Yeah. Uncanny dodge is also very good, Joel.
Dude, rogues are just fucking good. Like,
And in the update, they also get 2 weapon masters.
we're up to Mary. That was Rap's turn.
Mary, real exciting turn.
I make a. Let's see.
Go.
Ooh, I pass.
2
Nasty.
passes.
Fucking nat.
Make your save versus the
That
poison.
poison save.
Fail.
You know what? If you had to
Just
pick one to
choose the
pass
poison.
and one to fail,
Yeah.
I'd say he's chosen correctly.
Yeah.
All right. Stay poisoned all you want. Just don't fucking die. We'll straighten it all out later.
All right, and the before Mary's turn, the bear goes on.
D4.
Two.
To 2.
Two.
Does the lair go off before Durap's turn?
It goes off before Mary.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So this you guys experienced this one in the last fight. So these are just eldritch conditions created by the mansion. So they go off in certain rooms. So what this one is any entranceway, and I'll just say for effect also the altar, that moving forward, anyone that passes through the one entranceway to the room or passes directly adjacent to the altar is going to get take spikes. They spike damage. Sprout spikes from dis that look very sharp and make it.
I'm calling them eldritch, but they seem hellish.
That's what I meant by.
Those are two.
They are hellish things created. Yeah, it's not far realm.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Runa,
Yes, Runa.
you're on the board.
All right. Thing on the ceiling. No longer have disadvantage. No longer have disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Correct. There are spikes everywhere now. Be careful.
Yeah.
Good news is they're not on the
Okay.
ceiling.
All right. So I'm gonna, and the rap is not in the darkness, right?
Also true. He's just barely at the edge of it.
Yeah. If I don't have a good angle, I'll move around in the ceiling to a better angle.
You can move. Yeah, that's. Yeah, you don't have a good angle actually, but if you move over like 10 feet, you'll get there. Can you move him 10 feet south towards me?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that you'll actually. Well, you can. Yeah, you'll. Okay, so you can see him from there.
Why wouldn't he go towards the rap if you want?
Okay, cool. Move him towards Strap. Yeah, that's why. You can either go directly over Drap and rain down on him, or you can just move around the corner and get a good line of sight into him.
Yeah, I was just trying to move around so that he's not obscured by that darkness from my angle.
Okay, that where you
And
put
then I'm
him
gonna
makes
lightning
sense.
launch
That's
him.
fine. Cool.
Zap, zap, bitch.
Zap, zap, bitch.
I believe I said bitch.
24 to hit.
Another veil.
24 hits.
Boom.
So the first one's 10 lightning, and the second one misses. I'm gonna action surge, attack again. 21 to hit.
That doesn't work very well with the lightning launcher, does it?
7 more, and then second attack.
'Cause
No,
the
you don't
light-
get the extra d6 twice.
Yeah, it's rough.
Total of 24 lightning damage.
Bringing Durant's
24.
total
All right.
to 66.
Nice. He's bloodied. Good stuff. What was the total damage on that from one attack?
Yeah, he's got to make 2 separate
The
concentration saves
first
for the
one
darkness.
was 10.
Okay.
It was like 10, 7, and
Okay.
7.
So all of those are DC 10s.
Pass. 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 Okay. Cool. All right. Fearing Alum Goldshield.
Yeah.
He's
After
gonna,
what I just did to the other one.
he's going to use his legendary reaction for the round to get his legendary action for the round at the end of Runa's turn to have the 3 spine devils attack you with
Throwing
a spike.
spines at me.
Shit, but
Okay.
Well, you said I can't see them,
There's only 2 left, right?
right?
oh yeah, you can't because they're in darkness.
So then,
Well,
they're
well-
not in darkness, but there's darkness. You said there was darkness between me and them, obscuring them based on where it was
Yes,
placed.
so they'll get advantage.
So that they will get
There's
advantage.
There's 3 left.
Yeah.
There were a total of 5. You guys have
Where's
killed
the third
2.
one? Oh,
You can't see it.
sorry. The camera, I can't see the third one.
Yeah, my bad. All right. Coming your way with advantage. 1 hit. Critical hit.
There we go.
Miss.
Just gonna go ahead and erase those 3 temporary hit points right now.
8 on the normal hit. 14 on the critical.
Oh, I think that might have killed my sword. Yeah, I lose my spell.
No one can see this, but as the spike critically hits, finding a place in the neck between Helm's full plate and his helm, the shock of it causes his shadow blade to diminish. It is now Callum's turn.
What an awful time to be my turn, because now I have to figure out what I'm going to fucking do again. I don't even know where those spikes fucking came from.
True.
Dude, your guy has wings. Just fly up there.
Yeah, there you go. Again, don't know where they came from. So we're still using the old rules for this. Does anybody know how a cure works offhand? The old rules?
Cure wounds?
Yeah. I think it's 1d8
per level.
1d8 plus your plus your
casting.
I have it right here.
Spell casting modifier.
Yeah, 1d8 plus. Has to get next level, or
On the
2024 goes up to 2.
Yeah, that would be nice. But for now, I'm going to cast it at level 2 on myself and get 2d8 plus a paltry single point, but I rolled well. 14 health. And then I'm going to drink a big old healing potion. What do we have sitting over there?
Superiors.
Let's see. 44. It's 8d4? Hang on, don't drink that yet necessarily. I'm trying to figure out how much I need here. I'm probably going down one from that to superior. Not
The greater. Oh, greater instead.
Yeah. Yeah, greater, obviously small, superior. These are named awfully. Yeah, I know, but the names are fucking synonyms. So what do I get for that one?
44 plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like the sparkly.
I call it
Now shake it.
okay healing
All on the bottom.
potion, good healing potion, great healing potion,
Exactly.
greatest
Bad
healing
average.
potion.
Bad average healing potion. Bartender back. What's worse?
And then I regain a bunch of hit points, or temporary hit points, rather.
Yeah, man, you guys got a temporary hit point battery.
Yeah, and he's making sure that he doesn't lose consciousness for a goddamn reason.
Cool.
All right, and then I'm going to walk, because I don't know that those spikes came through the darkness like that. They just kind of caught me out of nowhere. Go around, because like darkness, and I'm going to happening over here. Oh, look, there's a demon. I like fighting those. Get up with him, although I don't.
Cool. Next up is the Spine Devils.
Also, guys, I'm probably going to want to take at least a small rest after this fight. I don't know where you guys are feeling about that. Thanks, Scott. Brief rest, little break.
Right.
Oh, he's good. He's good.
I'm dead.
He has to go invisible. So.
Okay.
And then they can't attack you.
Been invisible.
Pretty much.
Yeah, with their invisibility,
Yeah.
I can still do actions.
Attack.
No, with
I can
greater
attack,
invisibility,
too.
you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Kind of like this trick they're doing.
One is going to
Takes
fly
the
up
invisibility.
and get in the melee with Passivel, but still stay within the darkness field so he gets advantage. And then the
Does
other
he
two
get
are...
hit by the spikes from the altar?
Ooh.
No, because he's flying.
Yeah, let's see. You gotta say it. Let's see. So you get a dexterity save for the spikes. He actually does get hit.
Welcome to Dis, bitch.
Welcome to Dis, idiot. Takes 5. Reckon that one.
That would be Nick. On guy number... This guy. Whatever the number is behind the gelatinous cube.
4.
That's the guy.
How much?
5.
5.
Okay. All right, he's
Nick,
going to attack.
I really like the mustache.
Thank you.
Get out of here, Schmanek.
It's growing on me.
And take your fucking ginger beard with you.
Two hits on a cast spell.
I really do like it. It looks good on you, man.
Really?
Okay.
You're like the first person to say that, but thank you.
Yeah.
Everybody else has been making fun of him for it all day.
The first one's a bite for 5 slashing.
Harriet, cast!
And the second one is a fork for 3 piercing.
Harriet!
And then
Okay.
we got 4 spikes coming at Callum. Yes.
Advantage, fucker. God, you didn't open that note, did you? Oh. You mind your business.
1 hit on Callum
Yeah, I bet that guy's not even gonna get through my temps.
for 6.
Yeah, Taka! Twilight Field. That's what's up.
That's the Spike Devil's turn. Next up, we're going to Cassavel.
Gustavo, you know what to do. You know what to
Okay,
do?
do I need to make a save for this thing
For
from
the
starting
altar?
my turn next to it? Is if I move?
Just if you
What's-
move.
Yeah.
But only if you
For the
move.
altar. Okay.
Since the
okay.
term alter, Cassavel?
Not really liking being flanked and all this kind of stuff. I'm going to use bonus action to use Raven's Queen's Blessing and teleport to the other side of the wrap. So it's going to be under Brutus' gelatinous cube.
Rise, asshole.
Like under it?
Just move around a little bit. Position is a little bit more fun.
Yeah, I'm not flying. I'm just
Don't,
right there.
Don't do that, Nick. Don't do that.
All right.
Gross, Sam.
So now I'm surrounded by shadow and I have resistance to all damage until
Okay.
the start of my next turn.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna attack him twice
Nice.
with a 26 or 27, and make a con save with stunning strike.
Person's getting fucked.
18.
Okay, he passes. I did poorly on the damage for the slash, so 6 slashing, 2 psychic, and 4 even with the save for stunning strike, he takes another 6 force damage.
Total of 14.
So 6 slashing, 2 psychic, 6
Just going to
force.
reaction at that. Okay. Is that it?
And then another 25 to hit. No, that's my second attack's a 25 to hit.
Hit.
Yep, for
You
another
said 73.
Taking some.
6 slashing and 6 psychic.
5.
All right.
And
These are all with your
I
sword?
already used my bonus action, so. Yeah.
These are okay. So, in a flurry of ravens, and edging the circle of darkness, because you literally just move from like one edge to the next. Asabel teleports across the field and surprises Durap with a sword slash from the opposite flank. The first slash, which is an attempt to stun, Durap is able to use his rogue-like agility, move back, and again, barely dodge the blade, but still get nicked. Slash across his face. As he comes back up, feeling good about himself,
Catches another one. Right,
Caspel
let's go.
swings another one and hits him, knocking him unconscious.
Wow. Oh shit. Had a plan. I was about to get him.
Oh.
I was about to make him fucking unsettling words on him.
Yep.
Now we don't have to do that after all.
Still gotta kill some demons.
Still gotta kill some demons.
Darkness drops.
And now the darkness is
Darkness
gone,
drops.
right?
Yep.
I can see clearly now, motherfuckers.
Is that your turn, cast spell?
That is my turn.
Remy is up.
So I am going to. Fuck it. Now that I can see, I might as well cast it anyways. I am going to cast Hypnotic Pattern. I believe I can hit all of the remainders. Right? I can hit the 3 red. It's a 30-foot
Radius? Yeah. That's going to get most of a 40-foot diameter room.
Basically the whole room, yeah.
Well, I would like to not hit my ally. I would like to aim it somewhere where I can hit. No, I actually don't.
That's down.
So I'll just hit the 3.
Okay.
Just not the bearded devil.
You're gonna really finish off Seamus.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know.
He's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any helping him right now.
It doesn't even deal damage.
Hypnotizes him.
Hypnotic Pattern. Okay, I'm gonna hit all of them in a 30-foot cube. Who's pattern?
Oh, so it wouldn't affect him anyway.
Each creature in the area who sees the pattern must make a saving throw. If fails, save the creature charms for the duration. Without charms, the creature incapacitated.
Okay, they get a +2, and because it's magic, they get advantage.
Okay.
What's the DC you said?
Bullet not.
What's that?
It's 16.
They got a 9.
A 9.
And now
A
they got to
10.
beat a 16.
And a 9.
Hypnotized all 3 of the red boys.
All right. So yeah, they're all incapacitated.
And
then I am going
in that
to.
zone?
I don't believe you are. I think I can target it, the 30-foot cube, so that it only hits them.
Yeah, I think you're good. Don't worry about it.
I will put it right on Durapto too.
Okay.
F that guy.
That guy.
All right, they're charmed.
And then
right,
I
I'm-
will
I-
run towards Nick.
Move him towards Nick.
I can move 25 feet.
Cool. All right.
That's it.
Bearded Devil's up.
Probably avoid the bearded.
That's probably forgot he was there, huh?
No, because I'm facing off with him.
He faces off with you.
I don't even have a sword in my hand. Tough guy.
He's gonna
Real
make
tough
2
guy.
attacks. 1 rolls a 19. This is actually their first hit with the glaive.
I've still got temporary hit points, so
Probably should have been using the glaive the whole time.
Oh, I forgot that.
not glaive.
All the hits have been with the beard.
Well, probably because they're making like 3 fucking attacks to the beard every turn.
So 11 slashing.
Does everybody understand why I didn't cast a new spell yet?
Make a Constitution.
No.
Against the glaive?
Correct.
$20. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
The glaive looks rusty with some infernal rust from the 9 hells that's not known to the common man, but your superior constitution, being from outer space and 0 gravity and all that, manages to fight it off.
Yeah, that's right. I grew these bones without the help of gravity.
All right, we're back to the top of the initiative. It's Durap. He's going to roll his death save.
Natural 20.
Fucking hope so. That'd be great. It's a 5. He fails. Next up is the lair. Scott, give me a D4.
Ether.
2
Again.
Thing.
Spiky spikes.
Next up is...
Oh shit, that's about to fuck you
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Mary?
Always right at the end.
So
Yeah, but
if you
that's
go
alright.
through them, but yeah. Mary, you're up.
Death save. I rolled a 19.
You pass. You're
Pass.
stable.
Oh, so I'm stable. Yeah.
It's your
Three in
third
a row.
pass.
Three
Yep.
passes.
You could
Yeah.
also still try to
We're
not
trying to get rid of the poison in me.
You should get up and run into the room. That'll be
I
fun.
probably did that. What was the poison save?
What'd you get?
Got what was Constitution? 15.
You're good. You no longer poisoned. You can be healed.
Oh.
Cool,
That's
cool.
just going to be confused about why the first one didn't work. He's going to like casting out like, oh, I must have fucked it up.
Number 3, Runa.
Una, you know what to do, Una.
All right. Still standing on the ceiling. Gonna lightning blast the Beardo.
Do it. Snakebeard number
19
4.
to hit.
Not suffered injury yet. Funky fresh and ready to get fucked.
That's 15 lightning.
Okay.
And then another hit for an additional 8. So a total of 23 lightning.
Okay.
For a total of 20.
Got it.
You concede?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, it's pretty clear you guys
Pop off
have.
my second
I mean,
wind
they're all going to be
anyway.
stunned for the next round.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Do you want to do something else, Runa?
I was just popping my second wind.
Okay.
Pop, pop.
Yeah, pretty clear that they are overwhelmed and everyone but the bearded devil is stunned. Like, yeah, you guys are gonna win the combat. So we can keep going in turn order. I don't think anything's gonna happen, or we can skip to the end and say you kill them all.
Up to you, bro.
I'm gonna say skip to the end unless anyone objects.
That works for me.
I'm gonna spend the spell slot that I would use to
Once-
summon my sword
that
again,
works for me.
and then slice them all into little
That
psychic
makes
pieces.
sense.
Yeah.
Sacrifice.
I'm going to run up and kick Durap in the face, making that one save, and then
Yeah.
bring him to stable.
Okay. So cool. So
I go through his correspondence.
over the next few rounds, you guys continue to fight these stunned, fucked up devils, beating them into a crisp and defeating them with little to no injury to your person. Marius,
How are you going to revive?
You're not
Or-
poisoned anymore.
You're
What are
going
you
to
talking
pour a
about?
potion down?
Didn't you? Oh, you stabilized.
Stabilize.
I got healing magic.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, so do I.
Cast.
You just wanna
Cure, I
drink a
could
potion.
dump a potion. Sure, I'll give you a potion. Which
All right. All right.
take a
so
round to drink it.
Marius stabilized and revived, and
Great. I'll take a greater.
Remy has said that he wants to stabilize Durap before he fails all 3 death saves. So Durap is unconscious but stable. Mary is back up.
We didn't murder him at this point, right?
Do not murder him at this point. The devils are defeated. The room, bless you, does continue to eldritch infernal horror.
Oh.
But it doesn't. You've seen all the effects of it.
Yeah.
So
Callum is gonna start systemically destroying.
yeah. So that does not seem to good idea. Does not seem to do it. There seems to be something else in this mansion causing these infernal effects.
Oh yeah. How's Seamus?
Seamus is super dead.
Dead.
Dead. Yeah.
So let's search Durap.
So, but if we had not
Since he's
skipped half
stable.
the dimension, we would have found it off.
Yeah. There's. I mean, it clearly doesn't matter, but there were a lot of things that if you found them would have made. There are a couple things that would have played a role, but whatever.
Would have made this fight easier.
Yeah. Whatever.
Well, the plan is still to go get his correspondence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So to wrap on his person.
I'll be right back, guys.
Go for it. Want to take a little break?
Sure.
Take a little break.
Take a break.
Break time.
Right?
I need to pee.
Back.
And we're back, except but you guys couldn't hear us, so this.
I have a
seemed correct.
question for Scott, and that's how would Shemi feel about Durap and like
devilish
the
ones.
devilish dealings? That I mean, because you're already on the first layer of hell, right, Shemi? Or was that he on
how
the
would
third?
Shemi feel? Or
Yeah.
how would...
Not Remy, Shemi, because he's the one that runs the Shemi Shadows, and if Durap dies, he's going to hell. I would assume.
I mean, I can't imagine he would. I mean, to be honest, he's a neutral evil.
But do you think Shemi would side with Durap for being a made man? Or do you
Probably.
think he
Yeah,
would
why
be-
wouldn't he? He's like the head of that organization.
Unless that organization was
Like, how
going
would-
in a
how would
direction
head
that,
of a family feel?
yeah, unless like he realized Durap was a piece of shit and was taking the Shemi Shadows in a direction that he didn't want to go.
I don't think
Also-
it matters though. If you're a made man, the circumstances matter.
Right. So
So hang on. Were you made prior to him?
Was he?
were you
Shemi.
or Remy?
Yeah, I don't know if we're getting confused. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Remy was
No.
never made.
Right. I mean, Shem
The law-
owns the
Shem
organization.
was, yeah.
Well,
Shem
that's
was
my point though, because if he lied about you, and you were
made man.
well, even if
Right.
you're not though, right? His establishment of
This is right.
himself as a made man was on.
Everyone should just watch this, like, full of questions. Like he doesn't like Ralph.
Yeah.
But like he hates Ralph. But like Ralph's one of his guys. So like someone comes at Ralph, even though he hates him, he like has to have his back. But
Right,
then there's
but-
other times where
But
it's like,
you've lied to the institution though.
yeah, well, that's the thing, and that comes up. Like there's other times where, to your point,
Yeah, I'm sure.
like they really don't like somebody, and they fucking clip them, and then they just make up some bullshit to make it fit within the bounds of the law of whatever. And then there's other times they just ignore the law. Like you watch that Michael Franzese. It
Yeah.
says basically every rule the mob has, some prominent mobster broke it. But
Yeah.
it's classic law.
I wonder.
Polluter.
I mean, wonder how involved he would be at that point.
Yeah.
Stuff like
the
that.
day to day.
He's busy running hell.
So we're back.
Where we just said.
We got unconscious Durap.
Yeah. So this body.
All right.
Write this down under the glute. Take something out of it.
So
I'm actually going to drink another healing potion, I think.
Go for two,
I got
man.
some whiskey. If you're...
No, I want to get more hit points than me.
You're using up all our resources.
So
I could give you an actual healing spell, and then you.
We could also
I
take a
wanna
short
waste it.
rest.
you take a short rest and use.
Are we all? Do people want to do that?
Yes.
Okay, then we'll take. a
I'll
short
sing you guys a rest.
Get more hit.
I think it's a D6.
Right on.
I like Song of Rest. They said it's not, got rid of it because it was flat. I like it.
Using it right now.
All right, so he has
Switch to Guardian.
nice. So he has a magical ring.
Magic.
You can tell it's magical by the runes that are inscribed on the inside of the band.
Does it look anything like our other rings or no?
I don't know what I forget what rings you have, but it has a bunch
Protection.
of shields. lining
Protection.
it.
Protection.
He has a hand crossbow. That looks like it's very well made. And also,
Made out of hands.
also find some magical runes etched within dark wood.
Magic ring, hand crossbow.
Also magic.
And then he's wearing some studded leather armor that again looks very well crafted. And if you look at the inside of the
All right.
well,
we strip all that off him.
you also find just 2 doses of dark poison on his belt. It's like little vials. Dagger. It's not magical in nature. It's,
Could have switched up his lair. Typically attached from a.
really, he was bullet.
Does everyone else have a ring protection.
Yep.
Yeah, you want one?
Yeah, if everyone else has one, I would definitely take that.
All right, I'll scratch it off.
Once we identify it and ensure that. All right.
That's it. He's in his house, so he doesn't carry around his treasure with him.
House.
Yeah.
Probably up in his
Does
bedroom.
he have
guys.
keys in his pocket?
Ooh, good question. He does have keys in his pocket. They're listed that among the other items.
Makes sense.
If
Yes,
we don't
if
take
he
like
has things locked up somewhere.
2 short rests in a day, we should just go ham on hit dice.
Yes.
Yeah, I went to full. 2 away from full.
So yeah, we strip them down, bound them up. I don't know what we're doing with them yet. Or I'm taking them with us because
Rather than killing him. Actually, if you take him with you and return him to Attribution, that's
with the evidence.
Yeah, with evidence. If that's your
'cause then
plan, is
they
to take
get
evidence.
to render their justice.
Yeah.
That's true. That would be
better than just outright
We
killing
just
them.
so if
that
we
would be viewed much more favorably.
yeah, if we keep him alive, we just need to have a good amount of evidence.
They're probably still going to say wrong no matter. Whatever.
Depends.
Depends what we find in this correspondence.
And it depends how good you do when you're talking to him.
Like minimal.
Boom. So let's go find evidence.
Maybe you can give me.
If we can find evidence that he was screwing over the shadows, then that would be pretty persuasive, I think.
They're going to
Yeah.
care a lot less about us than, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let us do that. Search the rest of this room and then lead upstairs.
Say what up? Oh, go ahead.
So to go back to last thing, that wasn't there something that was it the guards or somebody said that he was a part of, like the rebellion or something along those lines? Like I remember that being mentioned.
I mean, he was
I didn't
made
write it down, but I
the
remember something
whatever-
like that coming up.
right. I mean, the people who did the rebellion made him basically the head of Day's End, right? So
Mhm.
sure he has a hand in at least the same people.
So within this,
Yeah.
anyone that has proficiency in history, like just if you have proficiency, you know this.
Me.
There's they've clearly transitioned back to their old titles within Omeron, which is Grand Commissar, that's the equivalent of like a Lord Paramount, then Duke, that's the equivalent of like just a normal Lord, and then either Baron or Count is a lesser Lord. So he is a Baron,
Day's End.
yeah, or he would be a Count, would be the other title, which means you rule an area about the size of a county. So for him, it's the Day's End area, which is part
Pretty
of
important in the area.
yeah, which is part of the
I'm say, as counties go,
their Duke would be under this. Normally, it would be the Midvale Mage Academy is the Duke of the counties in that area.
but not today.
Not today, because
All right, so should have lefts to worry about now that he's under our control, at least. Hopefully.
Yeah.
How are we going to keep him under our control? Keep him
He's
knocked out?
bound up. He's a
Beatings
small
mostly.
tiefling. I mean, maybe Runa could carry him or something. He looks strong.
you guys. I mean, what are you guys binding him with? Like, do you have
Trying to
rope or what are you using?
Like all of our characters started with rope. Not even op-
Yeah.
What do
There's-
they bound their sacrifices with?
Good question.
Yeah,
That would be fitting.
he is tied down with rope, but it looks like there are shackles on the side of the wall that he was kept in.
Probably shackles, and I hope that one of these shackles.
Yeah, you can.
We really care.
No, not really, but
You can make all that work. So you can take the manacles off the wall, bind him with the manacles.
strip him down to his out of his armor at least.
Yep, till just his skivvies. And then Runa, you can carry him.
I mean, I could. I'm not that strong.
You're so big.
No,
You're
I'm
big.
not strong.
Callum is. I got him.
Callum
I'm
could
not,
carry
I'm
him.
not big.
But you're a Goliath.
Make sure when I sing my song of rest, I'm not singing. To
I will be big.
There you go.
Gonna be huge.
So it sounds like Callum is gonna
Drag him around.
Probably not very big.
The first time we find a literal burlap sack that'll fit this bastard.
It's perfect.
All right. Where to next?
Anyone
What
have any
about-
thoughts? Anyone have any thoughts on what we're doing?
That last part.
Yeah, they were doing something to empower the house itself and or a person.
Yeah, which person do you think that
Also-
was?
That dude fucking dead. The
Yeah, he did.
halfling that's on the
Probably a
table.
good thing
Okay.
we stopped that.
We did not.
He died.
So we cleared the basement area, I think, right? We hit all these rooms.
Yep.
Did we hit this final room?
So you hit the.
There is
so-
one last room on the left.
I was gonna say you clear the sub basement, go to the normal basement.
Yeah, there's
One
one room.
One more room. Go there. Check it out.
Pass by the giant statue of Osmodeus again.
Break that
Did
off
we
or something?
fucking get that gem out?
Gotta cut off the statue's arm or something.
What if we just like hit it with the wrap?
Probably kill him.
I mean,
Um,
it's not that important.
Okay. Who's going in this room?
So we did take a short rest.
Yes.
We haven't yet.
You guys took a short rest, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All going in this room. Probably has Callum been leading or has
Callum was definitely leading. He's not leading around now, but when there was somebody who was in danger.
Who is leading and opening all the doors and doing all the things?
what is the new search?
I'll open this door.
I could probably go around.
You're gonna do the investigates.
Not very good at
I'm pretty good at investigating.
sounds like we're gonna be up there
What's-
probably investigating
The door.
Just because of the nature of the
Investigate
house.
the door
being
for
a trap
traps.
house.
Go for it.
17.
9.
All right. You're pretty confident this door is not trapped.
Get in.
All right. As you open the door, it looks like this was predominantly being used for
It was trapped.
what you actually use a basement for, storage. There is a crate full of cutlery. Looks like very fine silverware, some of which have small ruby gems in them.
Take the gem.
There are 20 days worth of edible food, including several potatoes, which are in large sacks.
There we go. I got me a durap sack right here.
There are a box of about a dozen torches, 3 vials that have a orangish liquid inside of them.
Okay.
And sadly, another set of manacles with another dead halfling chained to the wall.
So we'll take the 3 vials of orange.
Steve, what's Runa's passive investigate?
17.
You notice something sticking out of one of the piles of potatoes.
It's another dead halfling.
Oh. I'll dig through the pile.
It is a wand.
Wand of poison food. Put all the
Oh.
potatoes back.
Why would they put a wand with the potatoes?
Someone dropped it and it got lost.
I guess they didn't have the same passive investment.
17's pretty good.
What kind of wand is it?
Good. You have to spend a short rest to identify it.
What's it look like?
Looks like a pretty plain, like children's party magician style wand.
Oh, like a stick?
Like a black stick with a white tip.
Wand of press.
What's is there anything on the halfling? Any kind of identifying?
Manacles.
They're stripped down, brown curly hair. This one's female instead of male. Just wearing basically a nightie, and that's it.
Do either of the halflings have any marks on them? Marks that only other people?
Yeah, that's a good question. So to your point, there's a special tattoo
that members of the Shadow Syndicate have that only other members of the Shadow Syndicate see that give you certain magical abilities, including what you use your mark of hospitality for. They both have that.
Interesting.
That is good. That's damning evidence against him. Those are people that should be sheltered by them, right? And they're being sacrificed.
Maybe, I don't know.
Potentially.
How do you
Depending
see
on
it?
their rank, probably.
It probably only matters if they're made.
Yeah, I guess.
You see it. No one else can see it.
Okay. Well, I point it out to them. I say, I know they still can't see it, but say, oh, they have a mark of the shadows on their arm.
Like, what do you mean?
Secret marks that only shadow members.
Yeah, I can't see.
How are you pointing?
Right here.
I look a little closer.
Still can't see it.
You guys, I think I can totally see it. Does that mean I'm in the shot?
Yeah. All right. So I am going to.
Emperor's New Clothes, my way.
I'm going to replace my torch. I'm going to take the 3 vials for the group loot. Silver cutlery with gems. Can that somewhere? Group loot.
Magic pockets.
Throw it in the drop sack.
Yeah, there we go.
I take the
he
halfling
has
lady
fucking
off
knives
the
in
wall
there.
and lay her down on the ground and put a sheet.
And the wand, obviously, in the group loot. ID'd.
I grabbed the wand just to ID it next
All
time
right.
I get a chance.
All right. That's it. Clear out of here. I don't really plan on taking the bodies with us.
Okay. Well, you're back in the kitchen if you go upstairs. What's the wine cellar, which then leads to the kitchen?
We're up. Wine cellar into the kitchen. When we talked to those guys before, guards, they said he would likely keep stuff in his bedroom and probably his office. Those are the most.
Wait, hang on. He's going to have correspondence in the office?
Maybe.
Crazy.
So where are you heading?
I mean, we could walk through the dining room. Most. We'll head to the kitchen. Get to the floor.
Yeah. So you're.
I'm sorry, kitchen to dining room.
Have you guys been in the dining room before? I don't think so.
No, we have not been in the dining room.
I didn't think so. Just
Turns out to be dangerous.
this is all the stuff we.
Yeah, there's probably.
All right. You walk into an elegant dining room. This mansion is not actually halfling sized because he took it from somebody else, but there are like clearly place settings for halflings. Like even though it's not halfling sized, one of the chairs is clearly designed for a halfling. Has a little like booster seat, and the settings are smaller as well. This table is set with candles and silver plates and cutlery, very similar to the ones you found downstairs. So the plates have small rubies all around them. The goblets have rubies and that have a silvery color. There is a mounted stag head on the wall that is white. And you, with your passive perception, you can actually see something glistening under where its chin is tucked up in there.
I take a dagger and try it out.
With your passive investigate, Runa, you can see as Remy goes to do that this is a button and it is trapped.
Oh.
He has to learn on his own. Don't tell him.
Let me see.
Oh. Did say this place
try
is
to-
trapped everywhere.
I have to say, I don't know how comfortable I'd be living in a house that was full of booby traps all the time.
Yeah, they clearly marked it on the map.
Yeah.
Say that again, Runa. Sorry. My connection is particularly bad today.
I'm
Apologies.
gonna try to. Can I try to disable the trap?
You sure can.
All right.
Now, how about some dice, Runa?
11. $15.
You successfully disable it. Do you still have access to the?
All right.
Do you have access to the magic item quiddity chart that we provided before?
Yeah.
Roll as if you destroyed the lowest level of item on that list.
Nice.
Okay.
So what you actually did was disable a
17
glyph.
quiddity.
Nice. You disabled a glyph of warding, which would have shocked anyone that hit the button, turning it into quiddity to be used for future use.
So they made
Nice.
a mounted deer and added a button to its chin. So somebody would push it thinking it would do something, but it would actually just shock them.
No, it actually does something.
But
Oh.
you have to be able to overcome.
Oh, okay. It was like a special way to push the button.
Correct.
Or a command word or something like that. I remember the Windows has them in it.
Like maybe you need to use your left pinky to push the button.
Got it. Or it's also glyphs of warding, which is what it was trapped with, can be triggered to go off. Like it could be like anyone that's not a halfling. Like you can put a criteria in there.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, upon hitting the button behind the stag, opens up a secret room.
Where's that on the map?
It's on your map.
Oh,
It's secret. But it's just a storage facility, so it has it's a very thin room with 2 rows of large shelves.
Okay.
The shelves have 6 more vials of poison,
Vials poison.
a fancy lockbox.
ooh.
Anything in it?
It looks like it's locked.
You have Durap's key.
Try the keys.
Wow, looks like one of the keys corresponds to the box.
Now we have a functioning lockbox as well.
Yes.
Write that down in the group. Luke.
Functioning lockbox.
It's a small lockbox, but it has 250 gold and 3 potions of greater healing,
Ooh.
which I will have to make.
Greater healing. 50 gold.
There are also
all
on the
just-
shelves 2 chains that have infernal occult runes on them.
Hmm.
Chains with groom.
Maybe we should wrap up with them.
What if they're chains getting out of shackles? You look like a.
I would use.
Okay.
All right, where to next?
You guys want to clear this place, or do you want to go towards
We got to get incriminating information.
correspondence?
Oh. You mean like.
Well, like the most likely place. Bedroom. Lab.
The lab?
There's a lab on here.
Oh, we got to check out the lab. That sounds interesting.
Absolutely, we got to look at it.
All right, well-
Absolutely.
We'll come back to these rooms we didn't hit yet. Let's go to the foyer to head up to the second.
All right. So you headed back into the foyer, and there's 2 large winding staircases that go up into a second level. You can see down from the wrapping balcony in the second level to the foyer.
And we're carrying Durap with us the whole time, right?
In a shoulder sack.
All right.
Yeah, he said he's in the Durap
And
sack.
is he knocked out?
Makes any noise, I'm gonna beat.
Okay.
We're dumping all the silverware back with.
You come up upon a balcony. Nothing of consequence happens in the.
Okay. So do we have to go into the gallery in order to get access to the other room?
Which room are you trying to access?
Let's try to get to the bedroom. We have to go through the gallery to get to them.
Probably.
It looks like.
Would you like to see my map? Looks like it's good entrances.
And this is also just hand drawn.
So yes, you will have to go through the gallery.
All right, then let's proceed into the gallery. Following behind Runa. How often you want to search or
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use so Runa, if you want to actively search the door to the gallery, anytime you can call for an active search. In lieu of that, I'm just gonna use your passive investigate. So like let's say there's a trap that you didn't actively say you want to search. I'm gonna use your passive investigate to see if you hit it. But if you want to actively search the door to the gallery, let me know.
Okay. Yeah, I'll search.
Cool.
I did worse than my passive.
Okay. Gallery's fine. Nothing happens.
Okay. What is in the gallery?
Okay. So, yeah. So there are several paintings, the most prominent of which is a large painting
of Asmodeus
that looks like a bleak, devilish landscape of no sun and fire and lava. There is a bust made of ivory that is clearly of Durap in here. And
wait, hang on, solid ivory? The fuck animal has a tusk big enough to carve a... How big is this bust?
Size of a head. Bust.
Like it's life size.
Maybe they...
Like a giant mammoth?
They can probably straighten
the ivory bigger with the spell.
I was going to say there's also magic.
And an enlarged mammoth.
Yeah. I think we should spend some more time on the question.
Well, fine. How much is it worth then?
It's worth... You can take and try to sell it.
Let's put it in our Durap sack.
Wake up face to face.
There's also an ivory and onyx dragon chest set.
Oh, that's cool.
Wrong campaign. Nobody here cares.
How you play chess? I'll write it down in case it's worth money. Ivory and what was the other one?
Onyx.
All right, and connecting to the gallery are 4 other doors.
Let's go towards the one that is labeled on our map as bedroom.
Definitely gonna be a trap on that.
I'll check. Yeah, I'll check. 19.
Yep. So it's the same trap that was downstairs. Triggering it would cause you psychic damage and to scream out loud that you're here.
I'm here.
You can try to disable it.
What do we got, Runa?
I will assist her.
Guide her? I'll guide her. I'll guide her. I
All right.
guide her.
You're able to disable it. Go ahead and roll on the quiddity table again.
About stars guide you. That's my lungs the whole time.
No, we're here now.
I rolled
my hand
2
on
on a
this.
D100.
Oh, shucks. Oh, well. Okay, upon opening the door, it is, as described, a bedroom. Are you being particularly stealthy at all?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, like most of the threat besides the traps is...
Yeah, fair enough. So you wake up, his side chick, who is a halfling, who was sleeping in the bed naked.
He wasn't onto all this yet?
No.
I guess most of the action happened in the sub basements.
She screams and pulls the covers up to cover herself. And starts saying, like, who are you? Do you know who lives here? You guys are going to be in big trouble.
Wrap out of the sack.
lived here.
Yeah.
Put him back in the sack.
Upon seeing that, she gets very scared and says, like, what do you guys want? I can go with you guys, be your camp companion.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. Callum, in no uncertain terms, instructs her to depart the house.
Well, wait.
Going to use her to help guide.
We might want to ask her where all of his secret compartments are around the house.
Questions.
Like, probably doesn't know.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Side chicks are like the almightiest janitors ever.
I say, show us where all of his hidden items are.
He's up here while he's sacrificing.
Make a persuasion check.
Callum.
14.
Okay, persuade her. You tell her.
Yeah. She says, he has a secret closet. There's a button right here. That's really all I know. He spends most of his time in the office or the basement, honestly.
You know what happens in the basement?
He says he's working on stuff.
You know, there's 2 dead halflings downstairs.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
He's killing halflings?
Yep. Is she lying? Is she telling the truth? Is she surprised?
Is she a
at that?
tiefling?
Make an insight
Is she a
check.
tiefling or halfling?
A halfling, make an insight check.
I rolled a 20.
Attaboy.
I have a 20.
Yeah, so she didn't like no.
But she didn't want to
knew.
know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like to Scott's point, like the details were not divulged, but like
You knew what's happening.
she's not surprised to find this out.
Ever open up the
Within the room as well,
We could
there's
also have her open all the doors.
there's a halfling-sized wardrobe. There's a halfling-sized desk, but it's very small and it there's another picture frame of just looks like a nice meadow. And then she hits the button under the bed and a secret closet opens up.
Cool sex.
Within the secret closet there is a safe. And there is a coat hanger with very ornate looking coat robes.
Why the fuck wasn't he wearing those?
Yeah.
Mid fucking ritual.
Yeah.
Right, with get all the
That was
blood
just a
on.
routine one.
I say to her, what about the mirrors?
She says, "What mirrors?"
Where's all of his mirrors?
The
I don't know what you're talking about.
Too, I think.
Is she telling the truth?
That's right. Well, I'll let you keep your. Yeah, she's totally lying to you.
She knows where the mirrors are. I'll give you one more chance to
Give her
tell
that
us the
halfling
truth.
slap.
She says, "What truth? I'm telling you what I know."
Harry,
What is that? I already used my polymorph.
What?
I'll give you
Yeah.
200 gold if you tell us where the mirrors are.
Will you guarantee me safe passage out of here?
No one will harm you. I guarantee.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll take you out of here with us when we leave. Through the mirrors, probably. Right? Is that the plan?
yeah, that's the plan.
Probably how we're getting it.
You let me use them once. They're in the attic, but there's
They work.
it's a threefold mirror. One leads. There's 3 sets. One leads here. Let's see, my math is right on this one. One leads to Days End, and one leads to the capital.
That would require twofold.
It's a 2-fold mirror.
There you
Why
go.
would you walk?
It's true.
Oh yeah, unless there's one panel in the mirror leads directly back to itself. That's which means collide with yourself going both.
Maybe
through it.
that one is.
Or it would be a horrendous. way
Yeah.
to die.
I'm gonna say it's a 3-fold mirror, and that's what happened.
Maybe there's another place it goes. third
It's just
place.
an actual.
In my brain, it has 3. I like that.
All right, so gonna actively search the rest of the room.
Cool. So you find pretty ornate colt robes, and then you also find a pair of boots that look pretty nice.
Like magical nice.
Mr. Wrap boots.
I'll
put
put
all
are
this-
now nice Remy boots.
I'll put all this in Discord later.
Yeah,
ID
Identify it.
over our rest.
I'd also like to make cards for everything too. There's a safe.
Yeah, is there a key? Do we have a key?
What
is
kind,
a-
what kind of lockets on it? Yeah, is it like with a key or
It's
Well-
a combination safe.
They
Oh,
have those?
I think we can still use knock on it.
What?
All right,
What?
you knock it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
knock it.
All right,
It was trap.
safe
That's
opens
right,
up.
We got that knock. I got that key.
And you find the oddest thing. There's no money. There's no like magic items or potions. It's just a set of business ledgers.
That's interesting.
Why would the business ledger be most concerned
Ah.
about keeping secret?
I don't know.
I do wonder.
That's what we've been looking for.
We should look through his
Oh, is that the
correspondence.
thing? That's the
It's
thing.
not his correspondence.
Correspondence. Will be here.
Oh.
What is it?
It's the books he cooked to fuck you, and you know that.
Why would he keep evidence like
We kept it in a safe, in a secret room, in a secret house.
Yeah, because that's also
just burn it,
that's still that's still a record of his money. Now
Oh,
he's
yeah.
how he's keeping track of his asset.
So upon investigating, you do find that like clear evidence of how he was embezzling money from was it the Green Lantern? Scott, am I getting there? Your bar?
I have it written.
All right, hang on. He was picking fights with the DC superheroes.
Disagree on something. I'll let you know when I see it. Flaming Lantern.
Flaming Lantern.
Flaming
So he was clearly taking money from the Flaming Lantern. Like when you were kicking up the profits,
Yeah.
he was embezzling that, and then he cooked there's a copy of the ledgers that he cooked to make like that you also find same exact thing for Seamus, and some other folks, Rowan, Lipton,
Or Seamus,
So Seamus was also cooking books, or he was getting embezzled.
He was
from?
getting him cooked.
Rowan,
Yeah,
Lipton,
Timmis,
Timmis.
Like he was fucking him over the same
yeah,
time.
and killing them.
and Carrie Crankshaft.
Harry Crankshaft.
Carrie? Do I know Carrie?
Doesn't immediately ring a bell.
Harry with a K?
Carrie with a C.
Yeah, distant cousin.
You
I don't know how he got that.
Probably worked on Axel's.
at least two of those people, I said you recognized Seamus earlier. You also recognized Rowan as being an up-and-comer. You can probably connect the dots that it was likely her that was downstairs.
Okay.
So it looks like other prominent halflings who are moving up the ranks through the syndicate, he pulled the same scam on.
So basically, he's ensuring that no one moves up to compete with him. Any wunderkind gets fucked.
Not
There are
very
also
nice.
several spell scrolls in this business ledger. Detect
Really?
magic. Yep, detect magic. Comprehend languages.
Languages,
Detect thoughts.
text thoughts,
Mage armor.
Range 1 for business ledger. Rest
John.
one made sense.
Sleep.
sleep,
Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay.
An unseen servant.
Unseen servant can be cast as a ritual. It's terrific for when you're doing anything.
Oh,
Don't have
now
the
I
spell
get.
slots.
I have more times magnet. That's it. 4th level.
Did Mordenkainen? The D&D movie straighten that out?
There.
So it's still a tiefling?
What does Hollywood know about?
Dungeons and Dragons? Exactly.
Do we even bother?
Look everywhere.
Yeah. There could be some court.
Maybe he's got another side chicken.
This particular desk is empty and does not look like.
All right, so let's proceed back in gallery. Take halfling.
You find her some clothes.
Yeah. Put her in the sack. Put her
Yeah,
in
she has clothes.
Yeah, we can give her this cultist robe. Halfling side. In the gallery, and then the next room. Next one we come across is clearly labeled lab. Look in the lab.
Where he keeps his dog.
All right. Want to give me an investigate, Steve?
Yeah.
We can just stick with your passive if you want. I
There
think
we go.
Might be smoother.
Smooth it up. Smooth it
I
out.
got a
Smooth it up.
25 on that one.
For that.
Okay. This door does not appear to be trapped. In fact, it appears the handle appears frequently used.
Too frequently
It
used
is
trap.
worn. Upon entering the room, there are two halflings who look startled. You also instantly get a whiff of a very
Poison?
yeah,
Where they make the poison?
it kind of like your nostrils perk up. You may even sneeze, like someone's been cooking jalapeno peppers. And the whole room has this like greenish mist in it. There's also clearly like lab equipment, etc.
Boy's been cooking meth in here.
They look startled. What are you doing here? They see the woman and they're like, "You're not supposed to be in here. You know that. Who are these guys?" She said, "They're invading the mansion. Kill them." They don't immediately attack you. They're like, "What is going on?
What are you doing here?
We work here." I came here to clear my name, so now we have to wrap in the sack here. Oh shit!
Callan produces the rap.
How do you guys feel about the rap?
I mean, he was our employer. He's kind of a dick. You know, he's with the shadows, right?
Are you guys with the shadows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to bring Durap to justice here because he's been fucking over a lot of people in the shadows for a long time.
You know, wait, what?
Yeah.
He's betrayed the organization. We have proof to demonstrate it. We're going to put him with it to higher ups.
I don't know if you guys want to come along to be character witnesses on our behalf of how nice and cordial we're being with you now.
That said, you should probably turn the other way because I'm about to
He just
I looked at it
murdered
as
two
small
halflings in the basement. Are you guys halflings? Yeah, he just murdered two halflings in the basement. There's records. We have records of how.
Okay, somebody make a perception roll us.
hit him, Westwell.
I will assist him
Remy.
and tell them specifically about the names of some.
And Callum's going to grab him by the skull and shout Stars Guide you at the top of his lungs.
Seamus, Rowan, Lipton, Curious, Harry Crankshaft. I'm about to roll a d12. Well, the minimum I can get is a
Plus guidance.
yeah, it's a lot. And tally up all of them except freaking
Persuasion?
Or persuasion, okay. So it's 20. Yeah, 20 is my minimum. Okay. They're like, you're in the shadows. Like you're kicked out, but they don't know that. They see your tattoo. They're like, you guys just littered them with like a big lore drop on this fucking guy. Yeah. They're like, we don't want any part of this, man. And the guy says, like, I think I'm pretty close to a breakthrough with this purple worm poison. Like, can I just like keep working on that? Don't care what you do. Yeah. We didn't see anything, man. You're good. We're not like this fucking chick. We're not gonna tell anyone anything. We're in the shadows. We know how it is. Are there any other potions or anything like that? You do see there's alchemist enough equipment for like alchemist tools. You see 4 vials of poison. All right. Guess we will move along. Cool. Okay, stay here. Keep working on your potions. We'll be out of here shortly. Say, hey, if you need a poisoner, yeah, he pulls out a piece of
Business card.
Don't
touch it. It's poison.
Yeah. Says, my name's Xander. This is my partner Cora. You're in Cora. Yeah, we'll make you poison. Whatever you need. You seem like you're an up and comer. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was a bad thing a minute ago.
Cora, the poisoners.
All right. As soon as we leave that room, Callum's going to backhand the fuck out of the side chick and tell her, do that again, or dead.
You promised that I wouldn't be hurt.
You promised this does not call for Clayton.
I didn't. Did I promise that?
Yeah, I thought you did.
Oh shit! I have a bad memory. All right. Okay. All right. Don't worry about it. We're not gonna. I won't do anything. I promise. Again.
So
Who's
after,
next?
after we go back into the gallery and head towards that hallway, which goes to
You guys skip a room there.
The one with the turret? The stairwell?
Oh, there. Yeah, we'll look in this.
I don't care where you go. If you want to go to the office, that makes sense. I'm just trying to keep.
There is a room in between the lab and the bed.
You want to do that or the office?
I mean,
The one in between.
yeah, that's fine. On the way.
All right. Roll d4.
4.
Ooh, roll initiative.
Okay. So again, when you walk into this room, so this room it's quite out of place for the other ones. It's rather small. It has a pillow in the center of it, and you can smell incense. Smells like lavender. Meditation space. However, you also with the lavender is a heavy mix of sulfur. And when you enter the room, it's not a trap, but
Spray in the face.
you just get the sense. Who has Arcana? Who's proficient with Arcana?
I'm proficient with Bardic Inspiration.
I am.
Runa,
Hey,
I got 9.
Runa, and Mary and Callum. You get the sense that a spell was just cast, though there's no visible sign outside of the smell of sulfur.
Castavell, you be staying here to do some meditating?
What do you mean by like just cast?
Definitely not.
There is a arcane aura in the air.
Oh, like we know something just got like invisibility
The patina
or
de
like
magie.
teleport.
Mm-hmm.
Lock the
Just
door.
cast within
Great
like
examples.
rounds.
Mm-hmm. And it smells like sulfur and lavender.
Sulfur.
You know, lavender is the second most commonly pleasant scent in Western cultures because they put it in a lot of baby stuff.
I feel like
Wow.
maybe it was a teleport somebody to hell.
Hell may have been involved.
Whatever happened here, we missed it.
Like a plane shift.
Is
Now
he
we're
still
gonna
in the
get
sack?
stabbed
Is he
by
still in
some
the sack?
invisible creature.
Is Drap still in the sack?
And I keep on pulling him out, but I'll do it again if you want.
You do notice that there is a what's your passive perception? You notice that there is a trap door on the ceiling.
There's a door up there.
Oh.
He didn't cast a spell. He just threw some sulfur in the air and climbed upstairs. Fuck.
Oh, that's how to get to the attic.
One of the ways to the attic.
Well, check out the office. Since we got to go up there anyways for the.
All right. Is the
No, let's do that right now just to make sure this magic didn't.
All right.
All right.
upstairs right now?
Drap first.
Going up.
Bump.
We're going upstairs. Yeah. Throw the sack up first. Oh no, they got our sack now.
All right. This might surprise you, but the upstairs, that trap door leads to a very nice marble bathroom. Marble bathroom now. It's Marvel themed. So when you
Vendors on
open
the
the
walls.
door, a
Spider-Man toilet.
ladder slowly comes down. Not by magic or anything. It's just set up in a way that it like catches them. And you are in a nice marble bathroom. It has faucets and mirrors. And it smells of soap.
Wow.
Yeah. There's other room. You're now on the third floor. There's other rooms around here, but that's
There's
the room
mirrors,
you're
huh?
immediately in. There are.
All right, I'm gonna take a shit in that toilet.
Do you think we should break these mirrors?
Top deck that bitch.
The mirrors are our. Not like.
There are. You can take a shit. That's fine. Do you wash your hands when you're done?
That's
you
kind
gonna
of awkward. With what you did.
Yeah, but I didn't roll any dice, so.
Okay, so no one's using the bathroom.
I might wash my hands. Freshen up.
Oh, cool. You find out that the faucets are magically. What?
Really nice.
There's also some,
Damn.
like I said, some nice soaps and oils.
Is it plumbed?
What is plum?
Plumbing?
No, it's magic. Well, there's plumbing. If you take a shit, it'll leave the house. Yeah,
There you go.
but the
It
water is
teleports
magically
the shit.
generated.
To a different place.
To your neighbor's house. Sounds like a them problem.
There are doors that leave this bathroom that lead to other areas on this floor, which is now the 3rd floor.
Yeah, I think we should secure the mirrors just because that spell was suspicious. We've
Okay.
already got the evidence we wanted. Right, let's go find those mirrors.
Would be more in the
Yeah.
office.
We should go. We should still go. I'm worried that somebody just came up here.
Yeah.
There's somebody around us.
Could be.
Okay, so your options
Take
are
a moment and listen.
your options are go to the 2nd floor and clear the last 2 rooms, which is the office, or continue to invest. Now try to start looking in the 3rd
We can
floor.
clear the room, but I'm just saying we shouldn't teleport out without checking
No,
the
no, I
office.
said secure the mirrors.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
use
yeah.
them.
And go ahead and make a perception
I'm gonna-
check when you listen.
This from just time component, since it's already 5:15. If there's any chance that there's correspondence in the office, we should do that because I should really go soon.
Fair enough.
Oh, there's a chance, Joel. It's in
What's,
the office.
what's your perception?
14.
You don't hear anything. So we're going to the office.
Are we able to locate the mirrors upstairs without getting into it because we're running out of time here?
No.
They're just not up there.
No, you're not able to without getting into it.
Gotta get into.
But you want to go to the office again? That's something you can do with the remaining time.
Go to the office.
Yeah. So there's a black wooden desk with a chair and a bookshelf and a wooden cabinet. There are calligrapher's supplies. What seems to be a filing cabinet. And there are a shitload of correspondence in here.
Oh God!
What?
Rip this place apart. Find
Yeah, all kinds of letters he's writing to other people himself. Unlike the faulty books you found,
Is there a letter from Bishop Terminus here?
there is 100% a letter from Bishop Terminus, the exact same. You don't feel very persuaded when you read it, but it's the exact same letter. And unlike his cooked books and fake books that he had earlier, well, they were legitimate books that showed he was a fraud. The
There are some ones here
the
that cover
records
it
you
up.
have here are like legitimate deals he's made with people all over the fucking continent. Like, I mean, this dude has made a lot of deals. But you do find a bunch of letters to him that he has kept track of. And if you have a contingency envelope, whichever,
Nice.
I'll open it.
Did you mail one to these guys?
I sent them a link.
Tell him not to open.
I did.
Is the symbol significant?
It is not as well. It's a dragon.
Open if you find Rap's correspondence.
We'll take a moment and read the correspondence, and then we can all share what we learned.
I had to request access.
Same.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Oh, all typed up. Look at this. Fancy.
Can you see the screen? No.
What?
Nothing.
Spicy.
I tried to send it to your emails. If not, I can just. Yeah, how come that one was? Okay, Joel, yours I just hit a share button.
All right, there we go. I got it.
Perfect.
Nice. Mine's spicy.
Wait till they're done, and then we can go around and share what we learned. There's also one for Childers, but he's not here, so he'll open it next.
We hope.
Mary, what does yours say?
You got 2 of them here.
I was wondering why you're.
Well, the writing is in like printed cursive, and the one's a little small, and my eyes are not as they used
Go back to.
But there's one about the Halfling caravan. They've tracked the Halfling caravan outside of Drake's Reach, awaiting further instructions from Cecil.
They've been told to track the half.
Yeah.
Not good.
No,
They be tracking them.
I don't know. Doesn't seem good. And then the other one's about the wildlands. How it's from Count Convel? Corvel? Concel? Can't read it.
Orville, I think. But
Count Corville. I'm writing to humbly request some scouts from your organization whose bravery is such that they will heal themselves against terrors that would normally frighten lesser beings. We are wandering the wildlands, well, scouting them, or maybe more accurate, with plans of possible invasion. I know it seems like folly. Shadowthorn believes their power may be harnessed and lands conquered for the benefit of Omeron, but the army will not spare any soldier, so he looks to you to fund his efforts. Will the enclosed sum do? We are happy to negotiate if needed. Thank you in advance. Yeah, Count Corvel. Wasn't that a name?
Can't argue with that.
It is now.
you get Scott.
Oh man. So mine is written from Grand Commissar Hephaestus
Himself.
to Baron Durap.
Oh, shit.
It talks about how his patron has concerns over their arrangement with the shadows. He has shared that your leaders, talking to Durap, your leaders have disdain for him and have often sided against his interest in Baator. Once the Count and Duke establish their respective infrastructure, we will no longer have need for the guild.
Oh, shit.
The guild services. That will take time, and until that happens, the guild is absolutely crucial. Sounds like more evidence to be.
So Durap was actually planning to betray the guild to the new government.
That's
Yeah.
what this says here.
It's kind of fine, Walt, if you want to share.
This actually is troubling all on its own. Very little to do with Durap that I can see in this letter. It is addressed initially to Durap and then changed to Baron Durap, almost postscript. But it is from a man by the name of Malthus. No idea who that might be. But it says that he is facing a problem with sickness and that it is killing and spreading throughout his people there. And where is Dalgalan?
Dalgolan?
And oh, here. Sure, where's Dalgalan?
Dalgolan is a halfling that
Safe
basically
house.
is a safe house. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Basically saying that this Dalgolan is going to become a quarantine zone. Which, quote, isn't great for my ledgers or our cover, unquote. Asking if we created the virus, if they created this disease, if the Grand Commissar created the disease. If it is, he suggests that they use it to extract a ransom from Lord Sparrow. But I see no evidence to indicate that that's actually the case, but plague is worrisome regardless of it.
That's a long letter you wrote.
Yep.
A lot of time.
What you said about his title made me realize the letter about the halfling camp was titled Durap, and the other one was titled Baron Durap. So the one about the halfling was probably older.
Nice. Damn, Nick. What do we got on the web?
So mine is a letter to Durap from
So you cut out.
low keel Lokiel Holloway, can you hear me?
Yep.
That's supposed to be a take on my name.
Okay. I don't know. Saying that we're in your debt, talking about a gnome that Durap sent them, who is supplying them with arms and armor.
Yeah, I wonder what gnome that is.
To use against the Midvale, right. I'm sure it's Ratchet. So to use against the Midvale mages, it says he's paying Durap for the gnome's services and asks if he'd be interested in renegotiating the arrangement, saying the quality of his craft will be an advantage. Yeah, so it sounds like Durap maybe captured Ratchet and gave him to someone, but I'm not sure who this Holloway is.
Interesting.
If you're proficient in history, you'll just know again that Holloway is another like Duke level noble family within Omeron.
Okay.
But this specific individual doesn't ring a.
All right. All right.
Also, I'll just Well, we can. What's Joel say?
Mine was to somebody from Durap to somebody named, is that Rabkin or Ratkin?
I think it's Rabkin.
It's
So this one was about to be
Okay.
sent out most likely.
But basically, it was about the melee, and Durap put money on the Basilisk Bastard. I'm not sure who the Basilisk Bastard is, but I know the Basilisk was like the Lord of Slate Hall. Is that it? Or
Damn,
like,
Joel.
Jeez.
Called
That was
the old campaign reference.
Yeah. But Victor Bertul is not present. They were surprised that he had bet on the Basilisk Bastard until he realized that Victor Bertul was not going to be present in the melee. Which gives us a chance to win.
We have all this money we could put on you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Cool. I appreciate the nudge that we're getting the time. Anything about the letters we want to discuss before we wrap up?
So maybe I'll take it to our campfire chat.
Yeah, there you go. Bring it to the campfire chat. We'll put our inventory in there. Point of inspiration to everybody for opening the letter.
Hey.
I think everyone had something that would have motivated them. Another point of inspiration to Remy for capturing his rival.
Yeah. Thank you guys for the help.
Well, we also just saved ourselves a ton of time because we're about to get out of here. But we can't do that yet because we have.
Hopefully,
we've cleared you've cleared almost 4 floors in the mansion. I think there's 1 floor left where the 3 mirrors are. We'll conclude that next time. Thanks everybody for playing today. Really appreciate it. Hope you had a good time.
And next time we'll be playing 2024.
And next time we're going to be playing with PHB 2024.
Thank you, Wizard of the Coast, unofficial sponsor.
For our advanced copy of the book.
Yeah, we got an advanced copy. I'm going to do one of those videos. We got an advanced copy because we went out and bought it. Thanks everyone. See y'all. Huzzah! Thanks for watching that video. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the like button or ring the bell to subscribe to future notifications. You can also check us out on Twitch, where we stream our campaign every other Sunday at around 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We're trying to get to the affiliate level on Twitch, so any viewership or commentary that you can provide to us is super appreciated. And make sure to check the description box below for our social media information. See you at the pub.